It's ridiculous.
Yo, it's ridiculous. What the fuck? This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Yo, it's ridiculous. What the fuck? This is fucking stupid. This is fucking stupid. Yo, it's ridiculous. What the fuck? This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Yo, it's ridiculous. What the fuck? This is fucking stupid. This is fucking. This is fucking. I don't know what to do. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. This shit again. Oh my god! I turned around, there's 7 of them attacked. By the way, I made the one right in front of me didn't do anything. I was doing fine. This part should have been tested. I don't think they tested this. This part should have been. I don't think they tested this. I said, oh, just swim through it once. Did you swim through it? That word. This is so dumb. Yo, this is fucking stupid. This is fucking stupid. Yo, it's ridiculous. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Yo, it's ridiculous. This is fucking stupid. This is fucking stupid. You can't drink the beer. I just tried. It didn't work. I don't know how it's supposed to work. I don't work. Mad fasting fucking review. This is ass. This is ass. Ass. This is fucking stupid. Yo, it's ridiculous. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Yo, it's ridiculous. Yeah. This is fucking ass.
Hello, everybody. It's your boy Jordy George, fat motherfucker himself.
Dark Side Phil here. I'm back.
It's not my fault.
This is OTT. God.
I can't even fucking do anything. What is this ugly ass nigga doing?
Let it be known, motherfuckers. Everything was right. Everything correct. I did nothing wrong. Everything was right. Everything correct. I did nothing wrong. My nigga, I never failed the mission.
What?
I never failed the mission.
Okay.
Phil did it. He masturbated.
What?
Oh, the camera's on.
I don't even know.
I need your help and support. Pledge to pay, nigga. Pledge to pay,
Okay.
pledge to pay, nigga. Pledge to pay.
What?
10 years of my hard work trying to raise funds within the next several months to pay my taxes. These fucking trolls financially fuck me over every single fucking year.
It's not my fault. What's the ass on my nigga?
Everything was right, everything correct. I did nothing wrong. Everything was right, everything correct. I did nothing wrong.
Pull out your fucking cock. Yeah, I'm fucking black. Run that shit back. Grab your balls. Swivel them around. Grab your cock. Swivel them around. You're just walking around with two nuts swinging in a cock, and you don't even realize what you got. Go be a sheriff of cock. You serve no purpose, nigga.
You're wasting time.
Black spook in America.
You feel me?
Obsessing over another man you never met. Black crispy sweat. Beat me in a sense.
Soon as I hop on rank, niggas using them medications on gang. Okay. It's not my fault. My CF's on my nigga.
Run that shit back.
This dude's on strange.
Everything was right, everything correct. I did nothing wrong, I did nothing wrong. Everything was right, everything correct. I did nothing wrong, I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
Fuck you, nigga. Fuck your ass.
Liquid Richard.
Is going to cause trouble.
I'm going back online.
I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel.
Somebody drink all my Pepsi.
Fuck you! I need that money. I need that money. I need that money.
So just fuck it.
I need that money. I need that money. I need that money. Money, money, money. Come the fuck on! Let's have a fuck! Let's. Come the fuck on! Let's have a fuck!
Help your boy out. I'm embarrassed of my KD. I'm just trying to milk branded. The point of my streaming is to make branded fuck diggers. Fuck diggers. I want a bitch that's so fat, bitch that's so black. I love fat, I love dick. I love dick. Dick.
I need that money. I need that money.
Motherfucker.
I need that money. I need that money. I need that money.
So just fuck it.
I need that money. I need that money. I need that money. Money, money, money. Come the fuck on. Let's have a fuck. Let's. Come the fuck on. Let's have a fuck.
Help your boy out. How did I gain so much weight? Gain so much power? Play this game right here a fucking hour. Overeating every now and then. I'm real talk thinking about cutting the stream off. Quit switch and go drive the bus. I'm real talk thinking about cutting the stream off. Quit switch and go drive the bus.
I need that money.
Motherfucker.
I need that money. I need that money. I need that money. I need that money.
So just fuck it.
I need that money. I need that money. I need that money. Money, money, money. Come the fuck on. Let's have a fuck. Let's. Come the fuck on. Let's have a fuck.
Help your boy out.
Hey, Wings, you fat fucking nigger. You're 500 pounds. Kill your fucking self, you fat ass.
This dude sounds like that.
There is a gout dimension between that which is known to man. It is a dimension filled with a vast greed and as useless as infinity. It is the middle ground between bored and lazy, between begging and foughting, and it lies between the pit of man's gluttony and the summit of his stupidity. This is a dimension of depravity. It is an area which we call the pig road zone. What is up, my psychopaths, sociopaths, and general sick sons of bitches of the internet? How are you all doing today? I'm hoping each and every single one of you is doing well. You know what's coming, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, it's the end of an era. It's the end of a saga. It is the end of something beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, today we say goodbye to our good friend, Dragon Slayer, from the This Is How You Don't Play Stratosphere, Atmosphere, Biosphere. I'm not too sure, but unfortunately this is going to be Dragon Slayer's very, very last This Is How You Don't Play. He's in the chat he's in my, he's in the call right now. I'm just waiting for him to speak up because he's currently muted. Yes, by the way, Arizona, there will be a VGP tonight. There is a VGP tonight. Hey, Dash. Ow! Fuck my ears. Damn it. Fuck. That's going. Yeah, turn down. The dragon needs to be turned down. The dragon needs to go down. I will slay the dragon. There we go.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's only my ears that hurt.
I didn't want to interrupt you while you were doing your intro.
It's perfectly fine. Just gotta set everything out. There we go. How are you today, my friend?
I am doing fantastic.
Yeah. This is you. By the way, guys, just so you are aware, you're watching the premiere of this. This Is How You Don't Play. First on this channel. So I would actually like to thank Dragon Slayer for that. Dragon Slayer, thank you very much for that, brother. And it's going to be a shame to watch you go. But
Well, it you know, it is what it is, but gotta move on somehow.
yeah, you gotta. You even turned around. Why don't, for people who are not who are not aware of your reasons for leaving, aside from sitting on your big giant mountain of gold, why are you giving up? This Is How You Don't Play Us?
Well, I mean, it's not a big thing, but it's just that it puts a lot of negativity on me while watching Phil. And if I'm doing like multiple This Is How You Don't Plays back to back to back, I just feel negative. So it's come to a point where his gameplay is boring. I don't feel like I want to do any of these videos anymore. And I just want to move on and get away from the pig roach and the gout filled train wreck that DS Phil is, and just move on and focus on my channel itself.
See, I personally don't find anything wrong with that. Like, to be honest, I personally don't blame you. It's one of the reasons why I haven't gotten into doing This Is How You Don't Play As myself, is because I know I wouldn't be able to handle it. I'd lose my mind very, very quickly. So the fact that it's taking you this long to lose your goddamn mind is respectable and commendable.
Well, I did kind of do something similar when I made Spyro. This Is How You Don't Play Spyro 3. I was hyping it up as that was going to be my final one. But as I do mention in the credits of this video, I felt like that was like a time where I needed to take a break and just like focus on my channel. And then I came back, and my first This Is How You Don't Play of 2019 was Devil May Cry.
Oh, Lord. And I feel sorry for you. Alright, well, I say we shouldn't delay it any longer. Let us... No, Middleton, you can't join us. This is just me and Dragon. It's just gonna be me and Dragon tonight. This is his send-off. He's got the floor tonight. Alright, let us get on. Let us do this. Most important thing in life are the connections we make you make with others. Tom Ford. Very true.
All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. How is everyone doing today? This lovely Friday, November 8th, 2019, a day that will live in history forever.
Really? A day that will live in infamy. Oh. God. There will be minimal pauses. God damn it! Cartman. There will be very minimal touch these DSP touch these connections, dude. Okay, 1 second. What I'm gonna quickly do is I'm gonna turn this up a bit.
Stranding.
Oh wow, that just got louder. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I do want to mention that it took me a long time to make up a intro for this video because I didn't know how I could do it, and what you guys are seeing now is my final idea for what I came up with.
So basically, you felt like maybe almost like reenacting the trailers with your own swing on it, as well as with Phil's retarded commentary.
Yeah, I mean, I did it. I kind of did something similar in the previous "This Is How You Don't" plays, but I just wanted to make it feel connected to the game and just send it off right.
Yeah, and honestly, at the moment, it's definitely feeling it. Honestly, I actually, you know what? People turn around. This is one thing about movies and video and games. Like, people say, "Oh, artists sell out when they attach to stuff like this." I'm like, not really, because that's how I discovered. This is how I discovered Low Raw.
The soundtrack for Death Stranding is like 10 out of 10. I'm not trying to be a fanboy of the game, but soundtrack is really on point for. When you beat the game, you'll understand why each song plays at certain points.
The final "This Is How You Don't" play by Giant Slayer. My respects, brother. So you do realize you can't go back. You can't go back on this now.
Yeah, I know.
You realize you can't go back on this.
I know.
And no opening up another goddamn channel just to do it. That's cheating.
I mean, I could, but you'll never know.
Motherfucker, I will find out. I don't like being lied to. By the way, you're getting a lot of big ups in the chat.
Thank you.
Big ups to Dragon Slayer. Okay.
We'll say this before he gets started with gameplay. The gameplay
It's awful.
is truly boring.
Oh god. Like
From
worse.
Phil, not the game itself, but from Phil, it's extremely boring.
From Kojima Productions.
Yeah, no shit, it's like.
From Decima.
No, not Decima, it's the Decima engine, tit. Also, I'd like to point out, he did great things with the Decima engine.
Oh yeah. I mean, the game looks 10 times better than Horizon Zero Dawn, and it's just amazing how Kojima, first time handling the Decima engine, can bring something that looks like a movie.
I genuinely can't wait to see it on the PC.
I don't want to be spoiled. That's
Oh.
pretty bizarre.
Okay, right, so first off, the spoiler thing, I know what that is. That's because this game has an interconnected online system where things from other players can appear in this world, including signs that could contain spoilers, which is what he's given the option to turn off, isn't it?
Language settings.
Yeah.
Subtitles on by default. Excellent. That's always a good thing when they figure out that people want them on by default. And audio settings. Let's mute the volume completely. Actually, wow, I'm glad I checked this. No, I do not want anything coming through my controller.
I won't pull a HBK or a Ric Flair.
Woo! I will. Oh yeah, the HBK or Ric Flair, yeah. One last match. Oh, Kojima is making a horror game. He's already turned around and said his next game is going to be a horror game.
Dube's ready.
Dube's ready. The fuck? No need to be on drugs to enjoy Kojima's game. The fuck are you on?
He's making a reference to what he said in what he did in PT.
Fucking He-Man hiding under the sea again. God damn it.
Do not disrespect
What the hell?
Lucas. That design is fucking awesome. Like, I fucking love the Kojima logo.
I see. Kojima Productions, yes.
It's going to be interesting to know that he's going to be getting into movies.
Mankind's oldest tools. The stick
Yeah, that
way
I don't know.
to bring the good
That'd be
towards us
interesting.
through our
Hopefully, he does handle it like a game and add gameplay to it.
Yeah, an interactive.
Once there was an explosion.
That would actually be interesting. An interactive movie.
No, because then you just have Until Dawn or any hack David Cage game.
Bang which set a planet spinning in that space.
Because they're just basically interactive movies.
Once there was an explosion.
No.
A bang which gave rise to life as we know it.
He's not getting what this is talking about, is it?
Explosion.
No.
He's talking about the Big Bang,
Explosion
the...
of creativity from Kojima's mind.
No, it was talking about the Cambrian explosion, you fucking idiot. Like the Big Bang, the explosion that created the world, and shit like that. The fuck?
Acid rain, yeah, look.
Okay, so we already talked about this, and I had to...
Ouch.
And I educated you a little, because obviously you're not a big Metal Gear Solid fan. Or not everything like I do. It is not Fox Die that causes Solid Snake from aging rapidly. He is genetically modified because he is a clone in a way to age more rapidly. It isn't Fox Die that does that.
We'll do the least level. There you go. All right, here we go. Oh, grit.
Yeah,
grip, but now it's
I
gone.
honestly
I'm not even
thought
doing anything. Look, he walks by himself.
that it was Fox Die that was aging, but now I know that it's not.
Oh, don't worry. Like, I don't expect everybody to know everything. Believe me. I'm just putting that out there right now for some smart ass comments.
Be so goddamn serious. Come on.
Okay, right. So
I'm stuck.
Phil,
Oh, my leg.
I get the feeling Phil is going to really struggle with realizing that this game has a good physics engine and movement engine to the point where if you're already walking down like a incline or a steep hill, you'll keep going.
Don't fall now.
You'll keep going until you actually physically stop it yourself, even if you've not got your hands on the controller.
Oh, he makes references to like he only starts noticing that there's a momentum mechanic once he actually starts doing delivery packages.
Then he's an idiot. Phil's lighting makes him look like Voldemort. Oh,
Don't make any
Jesus.
noise except for the loud, blinky fucking thing on your shoulder. How does that not attract attention?
Because then the BTs are not attracted by mechanical noises. They're more attracted by human
How does
noises.
it not see that fucking giant device going crazy?
And then that's also explained at some point in this game, if I remember.
Yeah, they really explain almost everything near the beginning, and then once you play this through the
Whoa,
story,
look at the size of
everything
this
comes
So this is what's really going on.
together
These
as you get
giant
near the end of the
monstrous
game.
entities
Yeah.
That are like puppet masters.
His audio leveling is
Oh my
fucking
God.
awful.
Holy shit.
And that's a void out.
That's probably the first time he's ever seen it. 'cause
Phil
the
needs
first
some
time
vitamin D.
He's had a baby, right? One of the
Yes, that
babies
is a
called
BB. That is a beach baby.
BB?
Beach baby.
He said he could sense them, but he couldn't see them until now. Dude, that's creepy shit, dude. They've been invisible the whole time. Holy fuck. Huh.
I'm expecting a lot of shaken baby syndrome in this game.
You know, I was trying to find the clip where he was just randomly shaking the BB like crazy and making it cry, but I couldn't find it. Even when I was skimming through it, and I couldn't find the
It's a
footage.
baby. Save the baby.
It's only 2 hours and 30 minutes. I couldn't put that much
By the way, he has handcuffs on.
footage.
Just like
I'm not the outsider and put 6 hours. of
No, you're not gonna kill me.
filler.
You're not gonna try and kill me. I swear to God, his idea is to kill people with boredom. Like, not because his videos are boring, but because Phil is boring.
It was all a dream.
No disrespect to the outsider.
Oh no, massive respect to the outsider. Fucking dedication to put yourself through all that bullshit, seriously.
Remember, he had handprints all over his body?
Yes, because, Sam Porter Bridges,
Still does.
which is actually...
What the fuck happened?
Spoil. I'm not going to spoil that, and I'm not going to spoil that either. But Sam has a phobia of being touched. Like, Sam has a severe phobia of being touched.
So the babies are called BBs.
It's kind of like
BTs are the
it's a
ghosts that are trying to kill people or
how
hunt people or
I don't.
whatever.
It is.
don't
It
know
does.
the exact
It is a
wording.
real. It is a real. It is a real phobia, and there is a name to it. I just can't remember it either.
Yeah, here we go. I guess those are called the BTs.
What's incredible to note about this scene? This scene was beat for beat the same as the very first trailer, but they were done on 2 completely different
Dude, I
engines.
saw Norman Reedus talk about this on Twitter. So he's talking to Kojima. He's
Really?
like, what am I supposed to be doing?
Yep.
I thought it was all.
And Kojima
Nope.
turns to him, dead-faced,
The very first trailer that was put out that was like this, that was basically this entire thing, was a completely different engine.
And here it is. Here's the scene.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I mean, it looks nearly identical.
And that is the amazing nature of it.
Uh-oh. Hello.
Didn't he use the Unreal Engine for his the first few trailers before he actually?
Okay, Okay, Mads Mikkelsen, you are amazing in this game, and I'm so glad you won best actor.
Mads Mikkelsen.
I'm so glad he won best actor in a video game.
Watch me.
He is really good in this
Pressing it
game.
against your skin, like this.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly do my research.
Relax. That just means your body's got a good connection to the cufflink.
Of course.
Look. The cuffs will watch over you 24 hours a day. That is to say, we will. We're here to help.
I always want someone watching over me 24 hours a day. Sounds great.
During that time, we took the liberty of collecting fluid samples from you.
Yeah, apparently the dialogue volume is low, but the sound effects are loud. There's not much I can do about that unless you guys actually want me to go into, like,
That's the one thing I
options
kind of disappointed about is the music settings or the audio settings. It's all
One
mixed
slider.
into one,
You can't. All they have is
and
master
there's not
volume.
like
There's
different
literally no way to change dialogue
sliders
versus
for music
sound
and
effects.
sound
So I guess
effects
we're
and all
stuck
that.
with what we've
It would
got,
not
guys.
surprise me if
Sorry.
that is later changed.
I hope so, because
Or if
it
not
really
already
makes
changed.
sense.
All right, see you later, guys.
It's Mexican Jim Sterling. What? I love him in his...
We
Wait.
don't need a country. Not
Local-
anymore.
We do.
Uh.
Alone, we have no future.
No, America's finished. Bridget, you're the
Local pig gives baby shaken baby syndrome. I love him in Casino Royale. Oh, damn, that is uncomfortable to watch. Ugh.
What the? Be a little more careful.
No, Bill really doesn't get that he has a phobia of being touched yet. He really doesn't get it.
Oh, why is he afraid of her? Oh God, she's bleeding. Oh God, she's dying. Yeah, she's bleeding the black.
Yeah, she was already... No, that's actually blood, and she was already dying. This has already been mentioned.
World record speed run. I'm gonna try to beat the game more quickly than anyone else. So I'm going to run the entire game. I don't care if I have to balance the entire time. I'll do it. Billy Buckeye Tree said, "Why are we still here?
Just to suffer. Every night.
But yeah, no, the E3 trailer was not done on the Decima engine. It was actually done on a different engine.
Where am I? What happened? What's going on?
I've lost.
The comrades I've lost. Nice, nice. I like that. That is brilliant.
The reason why I put that is because he got a
come on, you
a cheer
fucking piece of
or
shit.
whatever that
How do I get
quoted
out?
Kaz,
Wow.
and he's like, "What the fuck are you saying?" I'm like, "How do you not remember that Kaz said this at near the beginning of
Metal Gear
Solid 5?"
Phantom Pain, yeah.
So I can't do this. I gotta go back into the city and run around this stupid force field.
And my excuse to that would be what I always turn around and say. Phil is barely functionally retarded.
That's really dumb, but whatever, I guess.
I'm very curious how long until he loses that body.
Now they're saying it went the wrong way and I can't do it.
Oh, it doesn't take very
I need
long.
to be
Oh,
able to-
fuck's sake, serious?
Alright, but can I? Oh, I can.
Fuck's sake. I love the
I mean, he
movement.
doesn't lose it, but
Now I go
He
this
drops it.
you'll see.
Christ almighty.
Very exciting
I will turn around and say this, I
Bell
like
looks
the
saying, "Oh,
movement
you
in
try
this
and drop
game.
the body and go
I-
some settlements nearby."
You drop the body and go help some self.
Oh, yeah.
You fucking idiot!
He's planned.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to fall over in this game? Especially like that. On that flat surface.
They want
go that way, but there's a wall blocking it.
He doesn't really
Yeah, so
understand
I
how
can't pass that wall. I have to
that
go
just
around
because
the
it's
wall.
showing you a
Facility, I
certain
guess.
way that you can go around things
Oh, there
and
we
like
go.
create your own path.
And that's like one of the things I like in concept about this game. Obviously, I need to play it myself on PC, but that's one thing I really like is that it is basically a choose your own adventure.
Content ID.
But no, I'd love to see what a speedrun of this game looks like. I'm not lying.
Oh, I don't know if there could be one because it's not set up to. I mean, people could probably find out how to do it, but I don't know because it all relies on you delivering packages. You can't speak.
Packages.
Packaging.
Turn the music off. You can't.
Yeah,
It's breezy. There's no
and
option. Look,
you have to go
can't
back
turn
and
the music
forth,
off. All you
and
can
I
do
don't
is
know how you
go
could
blind
speedrun a game
They
like
made it
that.
mandatory.
Do not underestimate. If there's one thing you need to, if there's one thing I've learned is never to underestimate the speedrunning community. Oh no! Don't! Your stamina's going, you dipshit! You absolute fucking
Oh my
retard!
God, that's hilarious. He lost
That
the
is
body.
something I never understood. That is something I still don't understand.
Okay, that's pretty
Timefall, rivers and stuff, do they have the same effects as Timefall, considering they're made from Timefall rain?
Okay, that's great.
The river,
Lost your
like the
mother's
river.
Body. What kind of a son are you? You dumped a body
Like
in the
rivers
river,
like
you
this,
fuck.
like just
How could you do that?
just streams like that created from Timefall rain. Would they have the same effect as Timefall itself? Or does Timefall only happen when it's fallen? Or falling, should I say?
It's
How could you do that to your mummy? Your poor
probably
mummy.
most likely from only when it falls.
Oh.
Right. I know where Timefall comes from, Diconis. Believe me, I actually know about this game. Let's just say in one instance I couldn't help myself. Let's just say that. But what I'm asking for is like streams created from the result
Oh my
of you
God, nice
fucking
faceplant.
dipshit.
Sorry,
Dipshit.
I'm not.
You
Alright,
fucking
big
should
turtle,
be.
over here.
God, he's gonna deliver so many broken
Here you
packages.
fight human enemies in hand-to-hand combat and you get guns. I'm not that far in the game though, but you have to play like 5 hours to get to the first combat. Wow. Basically, you're saying it's like the beginning of Days Gone, where you have to play for like 10 to 12 hours to get anything good.
Dude, that is bullshit. That right there is bullshit. You do not need to play 10 to 12 hours of Days Gone to get to anything good. I'd like to officially tell you to go fuck yourself.
Well, you know, Mountain Dew Kickstarter is worse for you than Monster. Wrong. Has way less calories and actually is much healthier.
I actually
for you.
researched
did the
this
research,
before
trust me.
I posted
Monster's
this
fucking
comment,
shit.
but Kickstarter is actually more of a soft drink than an energy drink, so it's
Looks like there's actually
less
some things I can do out there.
damaging
Items
to
I can
you
do
if
out,
you don't
right?
like
So,
drink like 5 cans.
I guess the
But if
question
you
right
drink
now
one
is, what do you
can,
guys
it's
think
not
the
gonna
game so
really
far
do
for me?
anything to your body.
No, not
plot
believe
is
me,
very
drinking the
interesting.
amount of
I
fucking Red Bull I does is probably way worse than just
Now, I
drinking
don't know
one
how
can of
long
Monster.
running around
I drink Coke to smash that
Bull and
crap.
Monster are very bad.
Yeah, I know.
I
I actually brought up
know,
a point
you know,
about
bored.
Monster's
don't know, you know, we'll have
product
to
placement
see,
in this
I
game
guess.
during a podcast
for now,
about
it's
in-game
not
advertisements
so
possibly taking over microtransactions.
You know, still good.
And as long as you don't have to pay for it, and it,
Oh,
I'd
no,
rather
no,
have that.
no, no.
Ladder down.
Phil, that is too high. I think that might be a bit too high, lad.
When do you think you'll get around to building
Oh
the
my
tax
God,
office
that's
so
gonna
we
get.
can play Minecraft
Oh my
again?
God.
Next time that I work on it. It may be Monday.
The Postman, but better. That is
The
this.
weekend.
Did you? Oh, for
Now, wait a minute.
fuck!
The game is basically robbery.
You idiots!
I'm okay.
Who is that laughing?
L1 and
It's
down
just a
two,
random
B,
cartoon.
yes.
Oh, that poor.
Sound effect.
Oh God, I'm gonna feel so sorry for that baby.
Shut the fuck up. Don't be a wank. Please just
You're
calm
an
down.
asshole.
I don't like to hear you.
Rot him, asshole.
Sleep
God,
tight,
you're
little BB.
an asshole. You are an asshole.
Good work.
You fucked up and you scared the child. And now you're angry at the child for waking up and crying. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, it worked.
No, I'm surprised that he didn't attempt to piss in this game. and make a dick joke.
To be fair,
I
like
have one.
It goes without saying.
people
I have
people
one. I
laughed
put
at
it
the
on
idea
my
of
fucking
pissing, and
body.
then you realized, oh wait, no, pissing actually has a legit function. I can make grenades.
Rare metals, carry on the back.
And you can, if you get caught by the BTs and you're trying to get away, and they're not like, if you're not, if you want to get back to your vehicle or whatever, you can just piss on them and they disappear, and then
I'm
it goes
fucking
away.
hoping you're not joking. You can literally piss on them and they'll piss, and they will legitimately piss off. I love it.
No, I stopped playing all mobile phone games because they basically were time sinks and they were incredibly expensive to continue playing at the point that I had gotten to them.
Okay, right. Well, looking at that, I would say at least it seems like it's
Yeah, mobile
equally
games are
distributed
100%
as
a
well.
benefit. I've never been able to play a mobile game more than, say, like a month or two as the intro of the game, and then get to a point where the game is fun without spending money. They're all about you have to drop money, drop money, drop money. Get that new character. Get the resources. Get,
Phil, where's BB? He's fine, he's dead.
All this freaking
God
ridiculous
damn it.
scam. They make you think like it's able to be played, when in reality it can't be. So I gave up on him. I said, fuck that.
He's still playing mobile games, I'm guaranteeing it.
Mr. says the whole point of the game is to cooperate and help out others. If you don't do that, you're missing the point. Well, guess what? It's about me getting ahead, brother.
You're an ass.
Me surviving and getting ahead. That's
That-
what it's about. Me,
Okay,
me.
I want a spoiler right now because I've heard how notoriously difficult it is to do. How many void outs does he get?
It's ridiculous. Delivering stuff is
Does he?
painful
If he
and
gets more than 0, I'm gonna fucking headplant this desk.
Well,
It seems
you'll
like it's
see
gonna
in
be
the
nice-
video.
nice graphics and good view. I don't know if it's gonna.
It's
no
not
fun.
necessarily
In the long run, I guess we're gonna find
like he
out,
doesn't
right?
kill anybody.
Right, good. Well, I mean, obviously, it's
But-
notoriously hard to kill people in this game.
Yeah, not really.
Slaps his cheeks.
Oh no, I'm saying it is hard, like not
What?
stupid.
What?
It's
Now he's sitting on the sink. Why did he do that?
because it's fuck around animations. They let Norman Reedus just have fun.
What is this?
Okay, so
Sorry,
something.
attention to detail in a bad way.
Not really. Now, here's the thing. Hilariously, even Norman Reedus has said that Kojima is a very interesting director
I'm out of here.
because
I can't do this anymore.
he actually turns around and says, he basically just captures any random moment and says, let's use that. And there was multiple times that happened that Norman Reedus was very surprised by this.
That way.
In fact, I think he even turned around and said that Kojima's one of the easiest directors he's had to work with, which I think is a testament to Kojima as well as far as a laid-back guy he is.
Making Norman Reedus carry heavy objects, and that's why this game was made.
I watched
I
think it was 10, 15 minutes, and he was describing what you just said, and I'm like, wow.
He sent a tweet out. Oh, I'm aware. The problem is that's not how YouTube works. And I said this on the pre-stream. All these game composers.
Oh yeah,
music
the next couple
creators,
like
anyone
maybe
who willingly loads
20
content
minutes
into
is
content
just
ID on
him
YouTube, in my opinion, is
talking
guilty
about this.
of doing something
I
that's
hope
fucked
you
up
realize that
immoral.
some of these are
Because
timed.
Content ID doesn't work. If you just ask anyone who uses YouTube, they will tell you 100% content ID doesn't work. You will have the wrong things claimed. There's no way that an algorithm would know the difference between if just your song or
Oh, I know he's lying, Calga, don't worry.
copy paste uploaded so people can illegally distribute it on YouTube, or if it's in a playthrough. There's no way to tell the difference because it's all automated garbage. So because of it, nothing should ever be uploaded to Content ID. Just being very honest. It shouldn't. It should never be uploaded to Content ID because we know the system doesn't work. It would be fucked up for you to do so. You're literally saying, I don't care, I want to claim stuff that's not mine.
He's not entirely wrong, but also why is he bitching
Alright,
that
but
YouTube's an archive?
Yeah, like even if this guy, this composer, said, "Oh, okay, I want to make."
We just say that,
no longer will claim on YouTube. That's great, but that won't
like
help anyone
3
who's already playing the
videos
game.
are
Anyone
just
who's already uploaded
him.
to YouTube is completely fine.
Well, they're
Because
hour-long
what we have
videos,
to do
so
is dispute
I would say
claims our
2
and
videos
publisher in
near the
history
beginning
that they've done it
is
have
him just
never-
talking about
Never
this.
any of these music companies have never.
So I had to
released
like
They leave
shrink
them
it
there
down
because
and only
on
get
purpose,
the
'cause they make extra
most.
money doing it. To them, it's like fucking free
Poignant
money, right? I get
points.
all the advertisement rights
Yeah.
on this guy's video now. Why the hell wouldn't I do that? So everyone makes extra money. All these companies make extra money with this, and so they're never gonna release Acclaim. So right now, part 1 and
Once
part
you start
3 of
going
my
more
Death Stranding
north, it's
playthrough
harder
of
to
Acclaim
travel
will
on
never be
foot.
released if I just
And that's why you don't travel on
whether or not
foot.
this composer
This,
says,
okay,
let's remove my song from
this is
content
one
ID,
thing I
won't
really
make
do
nothing.
fucking
I'm
love
fucked.
about this
I lose
game.
no money on the beginning of this
Like,
playthrough because
yeah, it's been done in Dark Souls, but when you think about it, Dark Souls, people compared this to Dark Souls. In concept, in theory, it's the same thing. But, like, the difference is in Dark Souls, it's just like, tips. It's pre-made, it's pre-made,
No shit.
sorry. It's pre-made, messages. Where in this game, it's items. It's actual items in the same place other people have left them. Influencers! This man! He influences a healthy fucking diet. More than he is an influencer for anything else.
Got fucking paid. The reason that these people then upload their stuff to Content ID is because they think, oh, well, someone just ripped my song and uploaded it to YouTube, so now people are listening to it for free. You already got paid. You made the song for this game, and you got paid.
Wouldn't you want to keep your music to yourself?
No, no. I know what he's talking about here. He's basically turned around and saying that once you purchase, say I buy the latest Slipknot album, and I then upload it to YouTube. He's basically saying I have the right to do that, and Slipknot loses the right to take it down off of a YouTube channel because I bought it from them. It's like I'm buying the fucking commercial rights from it. That's not how it works, dipshit.
That's not how copyright works.
You fucking dipshit. That's not how copyright works. Hold on. I need to go back a little. Listen.
Well, someone just ripped my song and uploaded it to YouTube.
Hold on.
You already got fucking Content ID match. No. What I'm saying is the composer already got paid for their work when they licensed it to be in this game. You already got fucking paid. The reason that these people then upload their stuff to Content ID is because they think, oh, well, someone just ripped my song and uploaded it to YouTube, so now people are listening to it for free. You already got paid. You made the song for this game, and you got paid to put it in the game. So you're basically trying to double dip and say, now I don't want people to steal. I get it. I don't want people to steal either. But they're going to do it no matter what.
Okay, first of all, these songs were not made for this game. These are licensed songs. These are licensed songs. Now, depending on the license that they've given, royalties still need to be paid. Do I think it's fucking stupid that licensed games use music and then you get copyright for them, despite the fact that they're not buying the rights to the songs, dipshit? These games and shit, they're licensing the music to use them in it. That's why GTA had to that's why San Andreas had to remove some music from San Andreas, because the licensing ran out. Absolute gobshite. Oh my god.
If you are going to put your song in a game and you were paid to have that song in the game, you can't then again load it onto YouTube and say anyone who ever uses this song, I get their money. That means you're going to steal from people who paid to use the game.
No! My god, this man's a retard. Dude, Kojima did not go to Low Raw and buy the rights for the songs. He is licensing them. He's basically renting them. They still have copyright. They still have copyright over those bastarding songs. Holy fucking hell.
I just wanted to point out that today it was revealed that Low Roar had no idea that some of the songs that are in this game from them was for this game. Sony was like trying to keep it as close as possible as a secret until it came out.
What about filming yourself at a concert? Is that 100% legal? Because yes, that is technically legal, because you're doing it from a live performance experience. You're not using, because it copyrights that song, but not live performances of that song unless there is a live version of it, like Kiss's live album.
or Slipknot's Iowa live performance in London, like stuff like that, they can copyright in a sense, but live performances cannot. It's a very muddy water, but not 9 out of 10 times they will not copyright live recordings because a person is there to a person paid a ticket to go and watch that live performance. A live performance is different from music.
It's not moral. It's not legal. It's fucked.
Wait. There's more.
Oh, fuck you.
It's completely messed up, and they should not be doing it. The thing is, they don't understand how Content ID works. They think that YouTube's algorithms are so smart that they can discern between the song just being played by itself or being played in the course of a game.
Whenever it comes to YouTube, shitting on YouTube, he will go on like a rant.
He is like a thirsty man to a fucking oasis in a desert. He rushes to that shit.
Wait. There's more.
And these content creators or these
Declonius.
it was the same thing with the guy
Declonius.
Just call him Dick.
I didn't put Dick. Okay.
Thank you.
I didn't put any counters in this video. I try to take it. I try
the
to
motherfucker who made that music loaded it into
make
Content
it
ID on YouTube, and then when
different
people give him shit for it
and
later, he was
not
apologizing. I'm
put
like,
in
dude,
the memes,
how do you not
the
understand that this was going to
overused
happen?
clips.
Like,
I mean, I use a little bit, but I try to make it focus on the gameplay as much as possible.
Videos. It's just stupidity. It's absolute stupidity that these guys think the Content ID is not what it is.
No one thinks the content ID is anyway good.
And I'm sorry, you know, that's the problem, is you should not have it loaded at all. It should never be loaded into YouTube. If you have music in a game, you should not load it into Content ID on YouTube, period, because Content ID is not smart enough to discern. And it's that simple.
Wait. There's
Are
more.
you fucking with me?
No.
Yeah, Content ID.
And
again, it's like the composer of the game.
And you cut this down!
Maybe 20 minutes and skip to this point because he was still talking about
Stop
it.
fucking double dipping.
God.
You know? I understand Content ID exists if people don't want people stealing someone's song and then re-uploading it to YouTube as their own. But let's be frank here. Does that really happen that often? If someone likes your work, they're gonna go fucking pay for it anyway. Like,
Do you not realize that most songs are ripped onto YouTube so people can download them for free?
Yeah.
By using third-party programs?
Yeah.
Trying to charge more money, or you know, shit.
That's why there's a copyright ID content program in YouTube.
Oh shit. You're an idiot. He caught. Oh shit. Oh, that ain't good. There goes your shit. And he ain't getting that back.
Oh, the packaging, packages don't go anywhere. It's just you that.
No, I'm just surprised he didn't get I'm just surprised he got away.
Oh, yeah.
And he ain't getting away now. Oh wow. I didn't realize he could. He could.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Fuck off, motherfucker! Oh,
And he lost his. Oh, now he's being dragged.
What the hell?
When this first happened to me, I was like, wait, this is what happened in the trailer. I'm like, there's no way that this would actually happen. And then I experienced it. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, if you died of that, it's a void out.
I guess that's a BT.
That is a beat sting. Yes. If you want your shit back, you might want to grab. If you want. Okay, you got your shit back.
BTs almost
Yeah,
got me, but I
it is.
dodged it and got away.
Yes, you can get away with them. Okay.
I don't know how. I just
Easy, right? So you can get away from the ones that grab you out of the black goo. That is, you can do that. But it's easier to get away from the beach things, the boss ones that come out of the water. It is way easier to get away from those. In fact, it's encouraged early game for you to run away.
Oh, trust me, I know. I put almost 90 hours into the game.
Oh no, I'm explaining for everybody else as well as for his dumbass.
Oh.
Believe me, I actually do not. I actually respect your intelligence.
Oh my god.
Why? Why? He's not gonna get anywhere.
I fast forward this part, trust me. It's just stupid and doesn't understand how the mechanics work.
He's overweight. He's over in combat.
Do I use it?
Wait, hold up. Wait, he's played RPGs before. How the fuck does he not know what over in combat is?
Shower or generator? I want to make a post box.
Well, see, you know, overcumbered and this game, it doesn't
What do I do it?
magically say, "Oh, you're over encumbered. Please drop something."
Oh Jesus! Thank you.
That's how I felt when I was editing the video.
I don't blame you. Oh well, we lost Dick. We lost Dak on us. He dead. He dead. Yep, this happened to me. Wait, I'm sure it's gonna happen to me at some point.
It's not working.
Phil is overweight. No shit. Plus you can auto-arrange items. Oh, of course, but that would be something I manually do when I just skip the entire. I just clap cut it. Which, by the way, Dragon, thank you for appreciating the sophistication and beauty of the clap cut.
You're welcome.
No, someone mentioned something. I was gonna get to it, but chat has already scrolled up too much. Monster is dragging. Yeah, Monster is dragging. But you gotta remember, pre-2017, he had Machinima watching his back.
Alright, it still doesn't work. Look, I still can't do it.
Boy, you over in combat, motherfucker.
It still doesn't work.
Again, this motherfucker needs a big neon sign. You fat as fuck!
Do I have to be outside of the lights, maybe? Outside of the lights.
Clap cut. The clap cut is magic. It is, because in the end of videos, I'm magically there. My God, I can feel the pain in Norman Reedus' back.
It doesn't work. Down does absolutely nothing. And the triggers do nothing. So how do I build this?
There were points where I just wanted to record audio and
you just blowing
specifically say what I want
Hold
to.
right on the D-pad and select the PCC. Look, what do you think I did?
I don't blame you.
Look,
do
it's
it.
equipped. It claims. Look.
Because I think I would have ranted on.
There's not even an option to equip. It says equip nothing. Drop is circle. Equip is nothing. There's no option. There's no button.
Since there's no
Look, there's
button,
nothing there.
he can't do anything.
Because he's an idiot.
Now let go.
Yes, Wade, he is serious.
L2 does nothing.
Yes.
R2 does nothing.
You serious?
Can't use it.
Look at look at that shuffle. That shuffle is beautiful.
L2. Nothing. It doesn't do
That's
anything.
L2. They said R2.
I told you. This fucking game is fucking ridiculous. The controls are terrible.
What an idiot.
I can't. It won't let me. Well, I can't do it. They won't let me build. It doesn't work.
It's simple, you pay.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
The young people.
I love the young people.
Press right on the D-pad. Here you go. Move right on the D-pad. Equip. Look. Nothing fucking works. Nothing works. They won't let me equip anything. Look, all the equip options are blanked out. They won't let me equip anything.
Now try your right. Now try R2.
Drop something else. Oh my fucking god. Here.
I am going to die.
You think you were gonna die? I was gonna die. Editing 33 videos.
I'm
Trying
so
to
sorry.
do at least 5 a day to get this out.
Can't equip these. Look.
And I could only do 2 a day because I couldn't do it. I couldn't push myself to do 5 videos.
I just couldn't do it, man.
It doesn't say what button to push. You can't equip the PCC. It won't let me.
Sorry. took one for the team.
Oh my god, it worked.
You dumbass. Yeah, you need to find a good area. Dude, look at that foot power. Just, you know what? The thingy of your shoes, the stamina of your shoes reminds me of the foot power from the NES Die Hard movie. NES Die Hard game. My foot power.
They're overly complicated for no fucking reason. I had to go through 10 menus to figure out how
Nice
to
Wings impression. Thank you. I don't try at all.
Game Design 101. Completely poor game design 101.
Here's the thing.
Oh, here we go, music. So
I
that's
think
it. Again,
another people could take issue with the concept of the game. Do you know what I mean? Like obviously it being just a delivery game and stuff like that. I think people could take issue could either find enjoyment in that or not, but I don't think anybody could turn around and say this game is poorly made.
Here's the thing. I think what people nowadays
it's not rocket science.
They look at the game and say, "Wow, this game sucks." Just judging by looking at the gameplay, but this game is. I'm not trying to overly defend it, but it's hard because I put so much hours into the game and I really enjoy it. But you have to sit down and play it yourself to understand why half the community is like, this game is really good, and half the community is like, it's not really good. So you have to.
That would be Diaclonius.
I'm sure it will.
That would be Diaclonius. He didn't like it, and he played through the entire game.
Even though I bought the game, I paid.
But then he also went and suffered through Sekiro because of me.
They get the money for the content.
Phil is double dipping, getting tips and shit along with ad revenue. Yeah, Phil like that double dipping. He loved double dipping in both the tomato and the mayonnaise. Disgusting.
Trust me, the gameplay really, the gameplay improves the more you play. I mean, there are some shortcomings in the middle of the game, but the game does improve the more you play.
I've already turned around and said I'm waiting for this to come out on PC. I cancelled my pre-order on this game when they said it was coming out on PC because I was like, you fucked me. You nearly fucked me like you did Crash Bandicoot.
Let's hope if I'm on the bike, I won't be bothered by the BTs. I'll be able to like get right.
So DSP's content has become so. Oh, that was Blade 2 as they were entering the club. I love that movie. One of my favorite Guillermo del Toro movies. And that bike's fucked. Yeah, he done. Get off and run. No, it's over. Goodbye.
Oh, that was really stupid. Why did he get off the bike? I didn't want it.
They can pull you off or out of the vehicle.
And that bike ain't going nowhere, Phil. So what else is he gonna fucking do?
Actually, it can. You can actually drive it, but it's really slow. So yeah. I never really recommend doing that.
He's gonna try it.
I think the bike. I don't know if I can get on the bike again.
Why? Why would you? No. Okay. If I see ghoulish fucking black beings from another fucking from another dimension trying to drag from the afterlife, trying to drag my ass into their world, I'm like, no, fuck this, I'm gone. I'm off that bike and I'm jetting. I will fly propulsion of my own because of the fucking shit that would be scared out of me. And it's over. Right away. What a shock.
Oh, so I gotta fight the whale again.
You don't need to. Is that a whale or is that a shark?
It's a whale.
I don't know, because I know they can take different forms.
I don't know how to equip them.
Yeah, it's mostly a whale or like a tiger type.
I don't have them.
Dante just speeds out like the Flash, motherfucker. I'm beating the Speed Force at that point.
Look. No, I don't have them.
The Speed Force ain't got shit on me.
I don't have the fucking thing.
Ain't the BTs just dead people from the afterlife? Yeah, that's what BTs are. They are just the ghosts. They are basically just the ghosts of people from the other from the afterlife. In this world, it's called the beach. Oh no, the beach is the middle part between the living world and the dead world and the dead.
Think of the beach being limbo.
Yes,
but
beach
not exactly. It's hard to explain without spoiling.
Yeah. And fuck. He really does not fucking pay attention. It's a pay whale.
At the end, he does, like with avoiding the BTs, but at the beginning of the game, he doesn't really care. Like he doesn't really focus on.
Well, that's because by the end of the game, you're more equipped to be able to detect them and get away from them. Because they even start with that satellite shit. They even give you that satellite shit that tells you where they are.
They actually made a little bit, which I'm glad they did. They patched the game by allowing to see what the radar thing is.
Yeah,
through cargo or vehicles.
Yes, I heard about that.
So I think what you get out of
No, go ahead, explain, please. No, please, go ahead and explain to the people the exact problem with that.
So, before the game was patched, before allowing the radar thing on the back of Sam's
okay, I'm sorry, give me a minute. I'm sorry, nope. Please continue. I'm using this as a pause moment for you to actually be able to speak instead of this retard making these stupid noises over you. Please go right ahead.
So the radar on your back before the game was patched, you could not see it through vehicles or through cargo. So it was really hard to tell what it was pointing at, and you constantly had to rotate the camera in order to see what the radar was. Then the team, Kojima Productions, took notice to that, took the feedback, patched the game, and it made it where it was a lot easier to see what the radar was pointing at, and you could see it through the vehicles while driving, or you could see it while walking on the ground.
To be honest, I would say that would be something that should be added for like a higher... Is there higher difficulties in this game?
There's a hard difficulty.
Then they should add it to where not being able to see it through objects is in the hard difficulty. Do you know what I mean? Because that seems like something that would definitely enhance the difficulty. Now, one moment, because Phil has earned this.
Dark side, Phil wins. Clownality.
Phil earned that fucking clownality. Alright, But yeah. So and the weather satellite to detect where timefall is coming from. Exactly. Like the game gives you so much it gives you so much that it would fucking gobsmack me if this motherfucker kept getting caught by BTs.
What the hell?
Dude, it's called momentum. Your ass has never gone down a hill. You've rolled down them.
So I'll just edit this whole segment out of the game. If anything happens when there's music playing, no one ever gets to watch it. You're a fucking idiot. Oh my god.
I'm still debating how do I want to... I'm still debating how do I want to edit this playthrough. I have one idea. I have one idea how I want to edit this game. I'm thinking maybe what I do is... okay, so this is the first true boss fight.
Fucking inventory? I bet I do. I bet I have to grab a bunch and keep transferring to the inventory. Look.
Yes.
It actually doesn't do half bad with this boss fight, so I didn't include it. There's a lot of things I didn't include because he doesn't do half bad, and there were things that he was saying during cutscenes that are spoilers, so I try to avoid as much spoilers as possible.
You fucking idiot! So here's the thing. I've heard one criticism levied against this game, which apparently has been patched, is that the bosses are not too difficult, but apparently the ones near the end of the game are very difficult. Like they do start getting more and more difficult by end game.
I don't know. I beat the game before I guess they patched where the bosses became more difficult. So I can't say if that's true or not.
Okay. Now that is just That is just creepy. That's just creepy.
Very nice.
Again, I'd like to point out.
Notorious Nazi Phil just hit me 60. Appreciate the tip. Ignore negative contributions like that.
Anyway, no, right. I will turn around and say this game is genuinely creepy in some of its in a lot of its things. Like the BTs, they're creepy. A lot of this game is creepy. So, and I need to remind people, this is not a horror game. Imagine what I can only imagine what Kojima would do with a horror game, given the opportunity.
And I want a horror game from Kojima.
Oh, he's doing one.
I really want one that I can turn on for 5 minutes and I would have to walk away just to
You
like
guys are dicks.
not be able to play it during the night. I would have to play it during the day.
Yeah.
I want that type of creepy.
I'd like to point out the funniest thing I've seen. One of the funniest things I've seen in this game is being able to legitimately just fucking launch packages at these guys' faces and knock them out.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Phil, why are you trying to take on these guys? You will. You are going to lose. Is this PvP? Oh no, this doesn't have an online component. It doesn't have a. It doesn't have a multiplayer component.
I don't think there's a dodge.
There isn't a. Well, wait. Is there? I think there is technically a chance to dodge.
Yeah, there's a way to dodge.
Phil better not die. Phil, just.
I never died while playing the game because I'm not as stupid as Phil.
Did he just die?
You got knocked the
Fuck out. Oh wow. And I'm gonna. I'm.
All cargo stolen.
Oh wow. Oh that's funny to you.
This was actually a predetermined.
This was supposed to happen. I think
Yeah.
it was like, oh,
He thinks it's supposed to happen, but
so you get an idea
It ain't.
how it happens.
You can use packages as well. Oh, I know, Diclonius.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. Oh wait, hold on. Oh,
Well, I typed it in the video.
Give me a sec. Okay, for the many hours I played this game, Death Stranding doesn't have much scripted events. Everything is player choice. Sometimes, I mean, obviously, some of the packages you need to take, especially timed ones, they're obviously out of your hand. Yeah, obviously, it's story. United Cities of America. I am so glad you actually put that.
And it's funny how this game comes out during the time that America is like kind of splitting between itself because there's so many sides that people are taking and they're not united. So this game comes out at a great point to where it's like we have to unite as one because that's what the United States is.
Yeah, like the one thing I don't believe in is people turn around and say, "Oh, Kojima made this about Trump," because I don't. Apparently, Kojima even said himself that it is. But I'm like, how is that even possible when this game was still being made? Like Trump was when it began, Trump wasn't even in office.
This sucks. This gameplay is
The game actually began in 2016.
It actually began before that, actually.
2015 was when he was officially gone from Konami.
But he'd already been writing this though. Like he's
been writing it, but he didn't get an actual.
Exactly what I was trying to do.
Like he didn't finish it until 2016, like the mid of 2016.
I got a question actually about the whole because someone just Diclonius just said reconnect yourself. I wouldn't say the twist, and he just got scanned out. The twist about Sam. What did you think about that?
I mean, I'm still confused. Like, I'm not confused. I shouldn't say confused. I'm still like...
Hey, on your ass. Sorry.
I'm still like trying to take it in and like that's interesting on how like I can't say much because of what happens, but it's interesting. I'm intrigued on how they took it and
there's no way to fight these guys.
Yeah, there is. You just suck.
I guess my strand's broken because I don't have it anymore.
Your strand's broken. Oh my Christ. like the one thing I've heard people turn around and say is this is definitely not a refined combat system like Metal Gear Solid 5.
No.
But my question is, what did you expect?
I mean, my expectations were kind of a little high, but near the end of the game, it met some of the expectations. But I was expecting some like really in-depth combat system, but it has none of that. It's all the combat itself is relying on the guns more than the hand-to-hand combat.
And now I'm not. It doesn't even make sense.
Wait, what happened? I didn't catch what happened then. What happened?
He was over-encumbered and then lost the
So
over-encumberment.
what happened was he was leaving and he was holding the R2 button and he picked up a cargo and he's like, why am I moving so slow? So I rewind it and showed what happened.
He let it go, didn't it?
You're a liar! You're a liar! You know something that you're not telling us, you slimy scumbag liar! Tell us what you know, you goddamn liar! Liar!
You.
End of flashback.
I still laugh when you put that again, when you use that on me.
There was no gameplay where ever explained that the Strand could parry stuff. Never happened.
She helped terrorists. That she didn't care who got hurt. But I'm telling you, that's got.
I will turn around and say this game does have one very uncomfortable scene, and it involves Fragile. And it explains her backstory. You know which one I'm on about, don't you, Dragon?
Yeah, I know.
That entire scene was uncomfortable as fuck to watch.
You say, here's a combat tutorial. You're going to engage these mules.
Exactly, you're not Big Boss in this game.
Hit them with square, and then you do some square combos. Okay, now press square when they're down to knock them out. You do that, knocks them out. You also have a strand. Equip it now. You equip it. Now
He expects
to parry the attack. You parry. Now
games like this to sit down and show you exactly how to play the game.
Yeah.
It's like, no, this is a story-based game.
It sucks monkey ass.
Why should it give you a tutorial when you're already like 10, 15 hours in the game?
Could have done a better job here.
Not hard truth because it's just bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the whole thing, like the one thing about the there was an IGN article about this game about how he doesn't have like the fluid movement that like an Altair has from Assassin's Creed, and I'm like, he ain't a fucking assassin. He's a fucking delivery boy.
Yeah, right.
Start believing in this is a don't please, Mr. Brunel.
You're in one.
Oh God.
What are you looking at? Back to work.
God damn it.
I want to use the.
It's just something funny I wanted.
You best start believing in. You best start believing in. This is how you don't play, Mr. Burnell. You're in one. I was shocked when I found out who Mads really is and his motive for stuff.
I don't know how to do this. Press R3 on the wheel. What the fuck does that even mean?
Exactly what it says.
The wheel and press R3, dipshit.
Press R3. Okay.
You're an idiot. There's your weapons.
How would I know that? Oh, the system is so convoluted, dude.
Convoluted. Fucking Guns N' Roses, man.
You don't understand why I put this song in.
This ever-changing world in which we live in makes you.
It actually took me like 10 minutes to try and find a good audio for the song.
You're supposed to kill BTs, I thought.
No, you're not meant to kill BTs. You're meant to get the fuck away from them. You use them. You use it to get rid of ones that are. Live and let die. It isn't Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Sorry, it sounded like guns at the beginning. No, you don't, Phil. You
Live and let die.
Oh God. Oh my, what the fuck? Where did that even come from? But I'd also like to... I'd like to point out that it's actually better.
Alright, very nice.
It's actually better to just use it to get the ones out that are in front of you out of the way if you need to go through.
I mean, you can actually use your
I want to get the box.
gun, like if you have a non-lethal
The bolo gun.
Yeah, you can use that to just shoot them.
Oh no, I'm not saying that, but it's better to not just waste all of your resources taking out every single BT in your area.
Oh yeah.
Which is what he was trying to do.
Well, I believe he's not at that point. I didn't include that, so
Oh, it's behind the terminal.
I don't think he's at that point. In
Oh
the game
no,
yet.
he doesn't have the knife yet. By the way, Leprechaun just said something to you. Well, he said something to both of us.
I'll try to be back for the stream. Big shout out.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Leprechaun.
We just gotta go back, right? We go back the way we came.
Norman Reedus was talking to Phil then. He wasn't talking to himself. He just said, no, shut up, dumbass, to him. Now.
Yes, I can steal the car. Oh shit.
Yeah, that drops all of your packages into the back, doesn't it?
Let's get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yep.
It automatically puts it into the vehicle.
I like that.
This is awesome. We're just gonna fucking drive all the way back, dude.
No, you're not.
Hell yeah.
I'm guaranteeing you're not. But no, like he doesn't have the knife yet. You get that after meeting Mama.
You piece of shit. They disabled it.
Yeah. Now he's got the bolo gun. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love the concept of that gun, especially when you go for the neck and just knock them the fuck out. Those.
Am I a 450-pound man who can barely walk? No. I'm a 410-pound man.
Fuck!
You got the two confused. I don't know how.
Oh,
look alike, we don't act alike, so I don't know how you got confused. But
you're a 400-pound man who can barely walk.
Down to the South Knot City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home?
Okay, if he actually sang that decently and didn't fucking snort it, that would have actually been a pretty decent fucking joke.
I was gonna include the actual song to overlap it, but I'm like, you know, I don't want to overdo the music, so I'm like, I can torture people.
Asshole.
Well, you know what?
And you're an asshole for it.
Like the bike, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get the bike up there. Someone put a ladder here.
No.
Thank you,
I'm
Militant.
gonna see if I can still get to bring the bike with me. Moonwalkman says I've only watched 2 videos of Death Stranding and I'm already saying what the fuck to the plot.
Dude, did he just get whiter on his side? Or is that just me?
What the fuck happened? Great. Little Jimmy says other people can help you in this game. Yes, they can. That was really stupid. I wasn't paying attention.
And hearing that baby cry is really upsetting me.
What a dumbass. Alright, so we can get away. I think we're getting away.
No!
Oh, no!
That's why you kind of want to take it a little slow, Phil.
So if I just keep moving the bike, you fall off.
As soon as you fall on the ground,
Well, now I gotta fight a
they would immediately
drag your ass.
Yeah. So it's always best not to fall on the ground.
Nope. Oh crap.
What is this fucking thing?
That is a more deadly one, Phil. You might want to start running.
But just say they're hard as hell.
Fuck are you?
And they use up a lot of resources.
Yep, and that's why it's recommended you run the fuck away.
You get a lot of crystals from them, so.
They're not letting me change my items. They're not letting me equip other hematic grenades. Why not?
Because you've not gotten it. Oh, wait, yeah, because you don't have it.
R3 doesn't do anything. It used to be able to let you select other grenades. Now they're not letting me.
Yeah, you kind of dropped them all, mate. You fucked. You in a bad way. You might want to start running. You might want to find yourself some high ground and climb on that sucker. Oh! Oh! Holy shit! I felt the air on the back of Norman Reedus' neck right then. How close that was. Looks like an engineer from Prometheus. I think he's got a light on or something. Because, like, it is brighter. And he got away. Lucky bastard.
I made it. I survived.
And that... Now, that is one of the reasons why it's not a bad thing to get caught by the BTs. And... Serious? Are you fucking... You're a dumb fuck. You are dumb as bricks.
Fuck?
You are a fucking moron.
What the fuck?
God, you are a fucking retard. Anyway, I'd like to point out that's why being caught by BTs isn't the end of the world. Because when you actually get away from the beats thing that shows up, it actually gets rid of the BTs in the area once you get away from it.
So now I gotta do the whole
Isn't that right, Dragon?
Right?
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
Yeah, dude, are you kidding me?
Yeah, you can actually,
It didn't auto-save
once you
anything. It really
escape,
It didn't autosave a damn thing, did it?
come back and get your
I have to redo everything.
cargo again.
Middleton, that's a podcast that I'm on later on. It's called the Vitamin G podcast, the Vitamin Game podcast. It will be on at 12 a.m. my time.
There's apparently no autosave. You gotta be fucking joking.
Autosaved when you're at the city, dumbass. Honestly, just wait till he starts getting the fucking carrier.
Oh, that's fair. Now wait a minute.
Now wait a minute.
There's no way they would have actually known that the bike was gonna get frozen. That's complete horseshit. There's no fucking.
You think he's got one of those clear light bulbs in his lamp? But it appears to have gone to one of the yellow tint bulbs.
They're not even coming for me.
He said that it was from the sunlight.
Well,
Like, his reasoning is that it bounces off the floor, off his carpet floor, and onto his face.
Bullshit!
I'm like,
Bullshit!
what the fuck?
That is some bullshit right there. Fucking Spartan through that motherfucker, didn't he? No, that's some bullshit right there. Like, first of all, carpets do not reflect light. A white laminate floor would, but not carpet. So you can officially shut the fuck up on that. Second of all, that motherfucker looks whiter than I do in the sunlight. Is his carpet made of glass? No, I don't run the VGP. I'm merely a panelist.
Alright, I think I should be able to outrun them now. Look at their perfect throws. So
Motherfucker, if they were perfect throws.
Are you kidding me? A psychic throw.
A psychic throw.
Go
This.
fuck yourself.
God, he is so fucking stupid.
That is stupid shit.
He's gonna turn that. Bill.
Come on, go.
Bill, that isn't a quad bike. It isn't meant to go over the terrain you're making it go
You
over.
gotta be kidding me. Look at this. Look at this.
What?
the
That's
fuck is
perfectly valid. That's some perfectly valid bullshit. God, he is stupid.
Mark Murphy, what did you not understand about what I said? I said today it's been slow. I said every other day's been really great.
Now we okay. He was complaining about this recently, actually.
Maybe you should open your ears. He goes, slow. The last few days have been great. Yeah, I literally just said that. The last few days have been great.
One little thing that they did, which is fucking hilarious, is if you look at Sam's dick too many times, he punches the camera.
Understand about what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
It's pretty matter of fact.
and if you drink too much Monster,
let's go check on BB.
And beer, there's actually beer alcohol in the game.
Yeah, it's a Japanese beer if I remember.
I don't know how it works.
If you drink too much, he'll shake it up and spray the camera.
Oh, that's nasty! That's fucking awful.
What?
You drove into that. Dude, you're driving so close to their fucking base.
I was going maximum speed and the motherfuckers stopped me somehow. That's insanity, dude.
Motherfucker, did you see how fucking close to the base he's driving? No shit, they got you. I'd be fucking shocked if they didn't. Again, I'd like to point out, I absolutely love that bowler gun. That fucking thing is amazing.
I'm kind of disappointed that you can't upgrade them past level 3. I think Bolo Gun only goes up to level 2.
He's immediately gonna get sniped again. Right into the fucking rock. Are you fucking high? Wait, that's Phil.
I don't know how the hell that worked, but...
Phil, you might want to zigzag.
Boy, you can really tell the complete children of the internet when they come in here saying the dumbest shit possible.
PC fanboy, I see. Wait, what? Because I'm not a PC fanboy.
Okay.
I just prefer playing on PC. I get better results.
That's why I say.
If I was a PC fanboy, I wouldn't own a PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Wii,
later.
Switch, Xbox One, Sega Sat. Oh my god! Well, I guess.
Load the game until I get out of the water.
I guess Phil's going for a swim. Is he really having this much of a difficult? Wow. Okay.
Finally. All right, so load.
The Rock returns. The mighty Rock.
Can't cross the river.
Phil's arch nemesis, the Rock.
Okay.
Like Need for Speed with him driving into the rocks. No, don't. What the fuck? He's gonna kill that thing. That thing is gonna die. What are you doing? He's not even paying attention.
Alright, well that doesn't work.
No shit, it doesn't work. No fucking shit.
Alright, well this complete moron is now spamming the chat and he's now permanently banned. So goodbye, moron.
I am speechless.
Seriously, timed out 7 times. Don't ask me why the guy wasn't banned before. Pissed at you.
Oh yeah, you're gonna like this.
Oh, is this the one where... Yeah, I think I've seen... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare.
Oh, fucking damn it. Oh,
I
God.
would say out of all the days I've played this game, today is the most tedious, because we really didn't do much new stuff today. We
See,
built a bunker, which was cool.
Here's the thing with this game. As I was saying earlier, my plan with this game, when I let's play it, is I'm actually going to speed up the journey, but then slow the game back down when something interesting happens, like either dialogue or an encounter with BTs and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm just still questioning how I'm going to go about
By the way,
this.
we're still in chapter 3.
No, I'm banned by DSP. No, I got banned.
We're still in fucking
I'm blocked on Twitter and I'm banned on Twitch.
What is going on? May result in injury to your client. Oh my god, come on. With caution.
Oh, is he transporting? Who's he transporting?
This ain't right.
Is this Mama
Stuff him in a
or
fucking mummy bag?
who is he transporting? Is this Mama or is this the girlfriend?
No, come on, this is ridiculous.
This is
dude,
the girlfriend.
Okay.
This is ludicrous.
No, Bill, you do realize why they do it, right?
For 2 months in a row.
Bill, they do that to protect them from the fucking timefall.
On my face and talks about Lady Gaga, so I don't prefer not to talk about that kind of shit on my streams. Pretty stupid and derailing. And
They specifically do it to keep them safe.
There we go. Ooh, we got music. We got content ID. We got content ID.
Oh my
you wanted
god.
to upload your playthrough, motherfucker. You got owned by content ID. YouTube owns your ass. YouTube owns your soul. Wanna make money? Well, I got bad news for you. Oh no.
Boy, he's gonna drop her.
Motherfucker, content ID. Yeah. Here we go.
This music is great. Bill just ruined it. Oh, she didn't die. I'm shocked.
There we go. This way.
He's gonna go right off that fucking edge. Falls into the goddamn hole. What else? Finds a safe opening. Bullshit.
I think I gotta give it to him. He'll find a safe opening.
Bullshit. Is this one of those subversion of expectations thing?
Could be.
Oh shit! Don't drive off the. Oh no!
He deliberately turned around and said, "Oh, let's not go off the fucking." Oh shit! Right in the fucking hole.
I may be slightly in trouble.
Slightly. Slightly, homeboy. Slightly.
He said roads. We don't need roads. Dun, 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 dun.
There's a bit of irony to that, actually, considering we just did a custom map called Wanted on Call of Duty Zombies, and it actually had a Back to the Future 3 reference with a DeLorean and everything.
Oh my lord!
I'm not kidding you. And a DeLorean had Doc Brown. It was even in the Old West. It was fucking amazing. Crap, sorry about that.
Here's the people who should be afraid.
Looks like the big boy has done made himself a big mistake.
Fortnite videos. People who all they do.
Is he ragging on Fortnite again?
Dress up like a cartoon character every single day, like neon T-shirts.
Homeboy, you are a fucking caricature.
Over the top, stupid and silly. You know, people who have the cartoony thumbnails. People who do all the shit that basically attracts children audiences. They're the ones who should be worried, not me. I've been doing the same kind of content for, you know, greater part of 11 years, and you guys know this is not for small children at all. This is, at the least, teens, right? If not much older.
Or retards.
Audience.
That's your demographic.
But there's a lot of
I can't say shit. A lot of my
themselves out to try to attract children because they knew that that was a very large viewer base on YouTube, and they knew that they knew what they were doing. They knew that
when I first started my channel,
on it like that, constantly
I'd never really. The lowest that views my channel is 18. So as long as YouTube doesn't fuck me over, I'm already good.
Like I don't know my demographic. I never really looked into it purely because I'm just there to entertain anybody who wants to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like, I know for a fact that kids shouldn't be watching what I do. Like, here or on my Let's Play channel, especially considering I curse more than most people should helpfully curse in their life. Fucking hell. Oh, yeah, wine, yeah, you know, Coulter's right. Whines about people wearing stupid costumes when he wears Dumbo costumes on Halloween and Christmas. You alright? At least they know how to keep a fucking audience. Okay, now this looks like it could go over. Okay, I'm gonna. I was about to say, this looks like it should go over. Like, this looks like this should have no trouble going over all this stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, as long as you don't do what
Phil's about to do.
We're almost there. Straight ahead to the little bit to the left.
Need to make a road. Like, he can be making roads at this point as well.
You can only make roads on certain areas.
What is it?
Oh, that sounds stupid.
Oh my god, it's all the way down there? Wait, what?
I hope you bought a fucking rope, mate.
How the
I fucking hope you brought a rope.
How do I get down there?
This is one way. Jump off cliff.
Down there, dude.
At least entreat their audience with respect and don't look at them like piggy banks to be broken. No, I just look at my audience as a bunch of people whose minds I intend to break eventually.
Let's save.
Because I mean, you watch me long enough, you'll eventually break.
If I had a rope, I could lower it.
I'm just that damn conceited. That thing looks flimsy as shit.
No, I don't have one.
He doesn't have a rope, does he?
Ladder down, but it's probably not going to be long enough.
Nope.
If I had a rope, I could use the rope to go down, but...
This is why you always bring a rope, motherfucker. Nah, my...
Oh,
no, Phil, don't.
Oh!
Ow. Did he not lose any health? Eyes open, dumbass. He's specifically talking to Phil there. I'm fucking certain of it. I am fucking certain he was talking to Phil. And please help BB, otherwise I'm gonna start crying for that baby.
Oh, shit.
He's really not giving a shit. Wow, he's not even caring. Oh my god.
This shows who the real fathers are in the world.
Oh my god, you piece of shit.
God damn it.
Dude!
Down here. Now, how do I quiet BB? I don't remember.
Wow,
What
you're an what the fuck?
I don't know how it affects you when you don't have shoes.
Is that a for a second that's not gonna work.
Oh my god.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not. Why do you think someone left it there, Phil? It's not gonna work.
Kind of wanted to put the Austin Powers clip in, where he was constantly backing up.
Oh, with the caddy inside the small. Was it inside the small tunnel?
Yeah, it was inside a tunnel and he couldn't get out. I did that in my This Is How You Don't Play Borderlands story.
God damn it.
This is not gonna work.
It would be cool if you could switch from ladder to ladder. You know, I kind of wish that was a thing. I'm not gonna lie, kind of.
Oh, okay. Whew, hold on.
I mean, this might. Yeah, that works.
I think I did it.
Okay.
Ladder to ladder.
No, that's fine.
This Polish Shrug, I did cancel Netflix tonight. I canceled it.
I kind of wish that there was a thing where you could switch from, ladder to ladder.
Oh god.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Seems really trying to fuck.
Good thing Kat is probably getting a divorce because any child she had with DSP would have died from neglect when Kat is at work. Oh wait, Kat is never at work. Ouch.
No, don't fall, Sam! Don't fucking fall! I'm fucked. Dude, I'm completely fucked. I can't do this, and I have no ladders left. I'm fucked. I can't get back now.
That's why you don't do what you're doing.
I don't know what to do.
He's trying to climb a literal fucking cliff with no rope, no ladder, no nothing.
I can't fabricate any new devices. I'm completely boned.
Fuck me. Fuck my life.
Eventually.
He's going over.
Alright, I think I got out of the heavier rain portion, actually. Right?
Did you know, by the way, when this game was released, they actually released 2 new skins for the bike in Days Gone for Death Stranding.
Yeah, I seen that.
Fucking awesome.
Slam! I got room for one more beer.
Oh no, this isn't gonna end well. Can you get? Okay, legit. Why is he shaking that up?
Whoa! What the fuck? He sprayed the camera.
Yeah, because he needs a piss, Matt.
He sprays the camera with the time porter. How exciting!
He needs a piss. The man needs a piss. Let the man have a piss.
What?
And now you're just taking the piss.
Oh my god.
God fucking damn it. 1 minute. I'm sliding my ass over here for a minute. God fucking damn it. That's hilarious. I've not seen that.
Look what happened.
Seriously, I'm starting to feel that child's pain. I'm legitimately starting to feel that child's pain.
I guess we're going back.
Back to the future! Feels like a baby. Hey, Amy, how are you?
I wrecked my bike, so I guess we're going back. Oh my god. So go to the map, hit right on the D-pad. Recover the confidential documents. I don't want to do that. Recover at least 1 container of sticky guns.
I don't know if I'm going to 100% this when I eventually do it.
Oh, from what I heard, it's not really hard. Future!
Future! Future! Sorry. He claims he dropped Netflix only to replace it with Hulu and Disney Plus. Based on another rant, it turns out he didn't drop Netflix. Of course he fucking didn't. Phil, like I've said, Phil is barely a functional retard.
I don't understand. Can't make heads or tails of this fucking piece of shit map. It's too confusing.
Okay.
There's a circle below me. There's a line telling me to go up here, but then it's telling me to go to the east over here. What the fuck is all this?
It's telling you that you have to go to a camp to get something from the mule camp. Then you have
Yes,
to go
Middleton, I've
back.
seen your messages, man. Jesus.
I have no fucking idea what they want me to do. None.
Good old thinking music. You're correct. It is good old thinking
Really,
music.
I don't have to do any of these missions because a main mission needs to have an orange strand through it. There's not one that has that. See? So I don't need to do any of these. Right? I don't need to do any of these missions.
I didn't know how long I should.
Hard Man wants me to live
I should have used it, but I used the entire assault.
Jesus. The fact that you were able to is really telling.
Die Hard Man mission is a story mission. Great. So I need to get sticky guns. Where the fuck do I get the sticky guns from? Recover at least one container of sticky guns. From where?
You got to go to the mule camp
Where?
that it says directly on the map.
And that circle right below you is the mule camp. That big ass red circle. That's why it's red. Because it's an enemy camp.
I'm angry.
Am I correct?
Good. This is fucking super annoying. I don't know.
My god, I ain't even fucking played this and I know that.
Here? Yes. So I'm here. They want me to turn around and drive out to the mule camp and get sticky guns from the mule camp here. That's what they're telling me.
My god, he's a fucking idiot.
Oh, this fucking sucks.
No, you suck. Oh, look, a road. He's right off that edge. He is right off that fucking edge.
No, it glitches.
What the fuck is going on?
He caused this. He fucking caused it. Dude, what the fuck's that black shit underneath
Look
it?
at this! I'm glitched!
That's
You've
like
got
the
to be
stuff
kidding me.
from
I'm glitched. I can't move.
BT.
Look at me driving.
Basically.
Is this some kind
That's
of a cool
weird.
Joke?
That's
Death
okay, that's
Stranding
hilarious.
2019. Look at these amazing driving physics.
Homeboy, you fucking drove that close. How the fuck is that the game's fault when your dumbass ended up that way?
God. I can't move. Look at this. I'm actually stuck on a line on the edge of the road.
Just wait. Maybe you'll sort it. There you go. Right, so shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Everything's okay.
What was that?
You're the dumbass who put yourself in that position.
Hello, gang. $50 asking, do you think people would have as much patience with this game if it wasn't Kojima who made it? No.
You know what? I disagree with that actually.
I don't think so.
I honestly think Kojima's name being attached to this game was a detriment to it.
Let's face it.
I'm not gonna lie.
Days Gone had one of the slowest beginnings in gaming history. After about
No,
12
it's-
hours,
That's a lie.
someone got really good with the plot. This game.
Oh no!
You know,
Nope. Sorry, nope. He turned around and said Days Gone has had one of the longest intros in video game history. I'm sorry, motherfucker. I'm playing through Persona 5 right now, and holy shit, the entirety of everything up to the end of the first fucking palace is basically a fucking tutorial. So don't give me that bullshit. And that motherfucker was well over like probably 4 hours long. So don't give me that bullshit. And I've been playing that game for over 230 hours. Sorry, not 200, 100. 130 fucking hours. Also, don't give me that bullshit considering Fire Emblem 3 fucking houses. Thank you very much. Fire Emblem 3 fucking houses. Like, a big chunk of that is a fucking tutorial. So I don't want to be hearing that Days Gone had a really long fucking slow beginning, because it really didn't. Fuck's sake, I'm sick of that. That is some bullshit.
Don't get me wrong, but like, oh, it's Kojima, so we'll put up with it.
No, Kojima's name being attached to this. Ah, here comes Mads. Now there should be your first indicator.
So he also has the scars on his stomach. Combat veteran. That's his name, is just combat veteran.
No.
Episode 4.
Oh.
Unger. We're finally in episode 4.
Unger Cliff.
So that's weird. He had the cross scar on his stomach, just like Sam does. We saw that on Sam earlier, how he has the cross scar.
I think me putting that in the game kind of like already spoils what is revealed.
Don't worry about it. People ain't here. The people don't care if there's spoilers in this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah, I know, but
oh my god! Ow!
What?
He face planted. Soothe BB.
This might be a bad time. It's some call me Johnny. He going to hell, yeah.
Soothe BB. Soothe it.
Oh, what, dude? Oh my!
I didn't use the like the motion control.
Oh,
I just used the R2.
Oh my god! That. Oh, that was.
Oh, we got two complete idiots in the stream chat.
That was. I'm not gonna lie. That was hard to watch.
So they're both out of here. Will travel. I just got another trophy. I don't know what for, but thank you for the trophy.
Don't shake the baby.
Excelsior's took me $1. It says Disney Plus on top of Netflix, cable, 2 business, internet lines, bills, and taxes. Well worth my money. Well, let's see. I don't have cable internet at all. Excuse me, I don't have cable TV at all. I got rid of that.
Before I was making this site, don't play. I try to play it myself before officially starting the This Is How You Don't Play. So that's, I don't know. I just kind of feel for try to make it for both sides.
So that's why I have the 2 lines. Bills and taxes. Yes, everyone has bills and taxes. That's correct. And everyone who streams.
Not everybody's got a fucking lawsuit.
Yes, that's correct. So thanks for complaining. You're an idiot. Thanks for the $1 tip, though, stupid. Okay. I just love when people try to spread misinformation.
Not everybody's got a lawsuit coming for their fucking house, asshole.
The things I've ever said on stream, so.
I love Higgs' design. He's like my favorite character because Troy Baker really pulls the performance off very well.
No, he doesn't. You know why? Because I'm sure Troy Baker's only fucking direction he was given was, Troy, chew as much scenery as you like. We can put it in post. It's all green screen. It's all digital. You can chew as much scenery as you like. We have infinite amounts. Because holy shit, I love Troy Baker in this game, but let's be fair, he's chewing so much fucking scenery.
Oh yeah.
Like Christ, he chews so much.
Thank you very much for that tomahawk.
I like that. I mean, I'm still playing it after like 90 hours of putting into the game.
Look at that! Whoa! What the hell?
I think
that's
it's hard to say if it's really well.
What the hell is it doing in this game?
It's definitely for those who want to open their mind and try something different than the bang 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 bang. Go over here, bang 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 bang.
That's Horizon Zero Dawn. That's a Sony exclusive, so it makes sense that it's also in this game.
It's console exclusive.
Like that. Huh.
And yeah, that's Mama.
I'm kind of wondering if they would actually do it, if they would actually bring it to Xbox.
Shit.
No.
I made it. Oh,
no.
Shit. Oh, no.
Goodbye.
No. Oh shit.
You lucky bastard. You hell. No. I've been working on my Clifford Cleveland voice. No.
Eat your heart out.
What the hell?
DSP made it.
I am okay, like, there's multiple things in this game I get. Hartman, I get. Deadman, I get. The whole thing with Mama and her sister, I don't get. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was like...
God damn it.
Nice.
I think it's because, like, their consciousness joined because of... I'm not gonna... Oh,
Oh no!
you nasty
Change the camera
bastard.
angle quickly. Rotate the camera. The thumbstick doesn't work.
This is why his
Come on.
controllers never...
Nope. Nope.
Dark side, field wins. Clownality.
That deserves a clownality right there. Sorry, you were saying?
Come on.
Oh, no, I it was just nothing. Nothing important.
That. No.
Oh no, dude, go ahead, say it.
That man tells me your BB isn't
I hate those kind of sneezes. The sudden ones. Like, I'd say they're more annoying.
The way they're describing this next leg of the game, this is busy work. This is...
I tend to have that happen to me at work. Every time I go to work, I always sneeze. When I'm at home, I don't sneeze. I'm like, why? Why does this happen to me?
That's what it seems like to me. Maybe I'm wrong, but that seems like what they just said. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, we want the game to be longer, so here's a segment where you're just going to go to preppers and there's no actual plot advancement, right? I guess we'll see.
Not really, because they actually give you some good stuff.
$5 and saying, how do you feel about people referring to your life as lore? Do you find it impersonal and objectifying? No, I just find it stupid.
Objectify him.
Everything that I'm saying is a joke or it's not true. So they made, oh, the lore, what's today's new lore about Phil? You know, the shit that he's making up, and it's the new saga of his story, the new arc, right? As if my story is some kind of an ongoing dramatic manga.
It is.
It is!
It's not.
Motherfucker, it is! You're getting sued!
Make something over dramatic for your own intention and purposes.
Motherfucker, you're getting sued! How is that not drama?
So, you know, it's something that a dumb, immature kid does. So, just
Hi.
maturity level people who say that dumb shit. Okay. So, let's deliver this memory chip, which we forgot to deliver earlier. Delivery completed. Very nice.
Get about an hour
I'm not
left.
gonna answer that question. I answered you guys a million times why I don't get physical copies of games anymore. Like, literally, I've answered this question probably about 400 times in the past 5 years. And people just don't listen to the answer, so I'm not going to repeat myself. I'm tired of it.
Oh, we got an S rank.
I'm seriously tired of it at this point. I'm not going to...
It's not hard to get an S rank.
I don't disbelieve it.
Go listen to one of the other 100 times I answered that question.
In Metal Gear Solid 5.
Alright, so since people
Who's your favorite character?
The question, why don't I
Death
buy
Stranding?
games
Yeah.
at GameStop? From the years of 2008
Higgs.
through the year of 2014,
I'd say,
games at GameStop.
I would say honestly, I'd say Hartman is probably my favorite.
Then I stopped and I went
Because
totally digital.
I would say out of all the characters in this game, he is through and through a Kojima character.
When I used to buy
You know what I mean?
Hartman, the Guillermo del Toro character.
No, that's Deadman.
Trade-in value was great. I used to beat
Guillermo del Toro's character is Deadman. Hartman's the one who dies every 2 minutes.
Yeah, I don't like him.
Why?
There were some games I bought for $60, and
I felt like
$45 a week
some of
later,
his
so I would
missions
pay
were
$15
boring.
to buy the game.
I just wouldn't get through them.
I like him mainly because I understand his backstory. Like, I get it, I sympathize with it, and I find the concept of what he's doing very interesting. And also the fact that he's using and like, it's him as a character, not necessarily his missions, but him as a character that I like.
Yeah. And quite frankly, these values aren't good. These values are very pathetic compared to what really the game should be valued at. So, you know, back in the day, oh, I'm going to buy a game at GameStop, right? I drop $200, but I can get $150 of my money back if I beat the games in a week. So I quickly rush through, beat the games, trade them in, and get
Yeah, this is a rant about physical versus digital.
It's not like that anymore. Now I spend $200 and get like $50, $60 back. So just that in itself is a huge decline from what the value used to be.
GameStop is just a bad place to go, no matter how good they were in the past.
GameStop is pretty far away from me here. Where I live, there's 2 GameStops. They're both near the local mall, which is about 25 minutes.
You can't trade in digital games. Digital games never gain or lose value. That's the problem with digital games. That's why you'll still find fucking Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare on Steam for £15 fucking pounds. That's about $18 to $20. Why the fuck is it still that? It rarely goes on sale. Like, that's why you've got so many games out there that are still like £40 fucking pounds. Like, the ridiculous prices still.
It's not like that today, guys. Today,
that's why I still prefer physical.
I get most of my physical stuff off of Amazon, limited run games, and Play Asia. So.
I would have to go in the morning the next day. Guess
At those sites, half.
So I'd have to be there at 10
like
a.m.,
half my physical collection would be really dumbed down.
That's why we have.
I would only have like 50 games.
That's why we have Luki games, to Frankfurt games, and Frankfurt GameStop. I buy my games from Walmart and Target as well. I buy my stuff from a place called Game, but that's because that's legitimately one of the only places to buy games in my country.
I remember driving back and forth to this place is gas as well. It's just not like it used to be.
Get a boss! They actually leaked some future games that are coming out this year.
2013, you know, it's such a different thing of how things are now. The other thing that's a factor here in regards to not getting physical copies is the fact that when you buy a game digitally, you own that game forever.
No.
You're a part of that
no.
network. So for example, Death Stranding, I now own digitally. If in 2 to 3, well, this is interesting. If in 2 to 3 years from now, I decide, oh, I want to play Death Stranding again. Guess what? I can just re-download it and play it immediately, no hassle. Wrong!
Yep, you actually use the
If I bought the physical
another one would be DuckTales HD.
Buy the game again.
Another one, Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Trading it in for minimal value, then rebuying it again years
Deadpool.
later. Now this has happened many times with games like
Yep.
Dark Souls and stuff like that. Years later, I've wanted to
fucking retard.
Download, replay. It's so ease of use.
They didn't do what Konami did. They didn't completely wipe it from where you can't re-download it. I believe.
Scott Pilgrim did. That was removed digitally. Entirely. 1 minute. 1 minute while I was right. While I was just writing about this shit, Milton just asked if it's snowing near my house. No, but I think it's raining.
Number one,
we barely get fucking snow here. Like, the problem is
benefit to trading it in when you factor
being
in
up north,
the travel to get to GameStop, which
where the UK is obviously,
the gas to get there, yeah, this is 29.
The cold air is always at the top, always down below, not top.
I have a life and I have a wife. We only have one car. I don't have access 24/7 to the car. It would mean my streams would be later than they are right now.
yeah, so no one suffers.
That's another benefit. A reason that I used to always.
Alright, let's see how many viewers we've actually got, because they've broken the fucking view counter again. Alright, 24, that's... See, this is why I turn around and say that this is why I always turn around and say that streaming is going to be the death nail for gaming for me.
So are you guys happy that I went through that and I explained it all again? Probably not.
Nope, because you're an idiot.
So you can still see the BTs, but you gotta you like...
Get a bus! Use public transportation!
Oh, great.
And there goes the car. You might want to get out. He's fucking... God damn it.
Fucking great.
Fuck's sake. That doesn't take long, does it, for him?
Oh no. You could just look at the anger in his face.
Oh yeah, that's scowl. Oh fuck!
2 of them?
Oh fuck!
Oh, you gotta fight 3 of them at one point.
What is this? Why are there 2?
Because fuck you.
I took on all 3 of them, and I.
Oh, there is 3.
Nearly died.
Maybe 1, but not fucking 2.
I don't know. You can probably take on 2.
Holy shit.
I'd say one of the biggest difficulties with this game is obviously the constant rising black crap. Gives you limited places to go.
Who the hell put a
I mean-
ladder there? Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, come on. All right. Like, come on, dude.
That's not anger, that's his gamer face. No, that's his resting bitch face, that's what that is.
I can avoid them by going this way.
Kind of reminds me of the trash guy from Sesame Street when he has his gamer face in quotes.
Fuck it up! Fuck it up! Nice one. Nice one, Dragon, that's beautiful. Oh shit.
Cold-blooded dummy.
Fuck you and fuck Joster. I've started using those in my. I've started using a couple of those in my playthroughs now. You fucking assholes! I hate you both. I hate you both.
Only is there a safe house? There's a new truck I can steal.
For dummy, you catch on fast.
Holy shit!
So you can thank Joster for that, and like you said, because I took that from Joster. So without Joster, that I would have never thought of.
Okay, then I'll do it in order. Fuck him and then fuck you. I'll do it in order then.
Way back to the fucking Mountaineer.
Fuck you, Phil.
You. What the fuck is wrong with Kojima at this point?
He will play Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I will. And I'm one of those people that is encouraging everybody to not purchase it immediately. I'm one of those people that's encouraging people to wait until the entirety of the game comes out and then purchase it, because we should not encourage episodic piecemeal games. We should encourage complete games.
Waste your fucking time with boring ass shit. This whole chapter is a waste of my fucking time.
I agree, but
Come on,
because of how big they're going to expand Final Fantasy VII,
lines. How about no? Don't waste my fucking time.
it's really hard to put it all on.
No, that's an absolute lie. That is an absolute lie. They could totally do it, because a lot of games these days aren't even completely on the disc anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, they could do a Red Dead Redemption 2 where they have an install disc and then the actual game on one disc. But I don't know how they could fit the entirety of Final Fantasy VII Remake.
They don't even necessarily need to do that. They just need to have it as an activation disc. Like it's. Oh, the sad music in the background is beautiful.
You're a big dummy there. I'm not kidding you. You're a big dummy.
See, now people are complaining, oh, what about pacing? No. See, okay, pacing needs a slow build, right? Okay,
No.
Give me an hour.
Pacing doesn't just mean a slow build.
And then give me, like, a bunch of fun stuff. Or if there's not so interesting stuff, have it mean something. This chapter is, we needed to put 4 to 5 hours of boring shit in our game to claim that it's longer. So, make a chapter where for some inexplicable reason, BB doesn't work. So that Deadman has to keep telling you that he's working on BB, so you have an excuse to go waste your time doing boring shit. This could literally not exist, and the game would be fine. Oh, the other thing, we're not going anywhere new. We're just going back and forth in the mountains. It's obvious that this part was padded on, and there was no intelligent thought put into this at all. This is just wasting your fucking time.
How about using this opportunity to set up more bridges, more roads, and all of that stuff to help your journey later much easier? How about that?
No, we got nothing new significantly whatsoever. Same vehicles, maybe a tweak of a gun here or there. Just boring, and more fucking boring. Yes, Dacky Smurf, as I said when I started playing this game, one of the major problems
it's the Dacky Smurf.
Keep me company and talk with me while I try to get
gameplay element I never knew until I saw someone do it, that you could actually use the floating carrier and slide down the snow mountain.
Yeah,
so you can basically snowboard or down the mountain if you want to go down quicker.
It's basically a fucking hoverboard.
You got me, Sam.
Yeah.
It's been a while. But
I haven't tried it myself, but I really want to. Just to snowboard down the mountain.
one body, one mind, one being. There's
Actually,
she's loony.
Fuck you, Phil.
She's fucking loony. ATS 318 with another 100-bit cherry says, when you drive back, make sure you take the coastline to the whole way. It makes it.
Nope.
Dark side, feel wins. Clownality.
If you keep it count, that's free. That is free fucking clownalities. Now, the thing with Lochner and her sister is, I think Kojima is going for the thing that twin sisters or twins in general share a mental link.
Nobody cares that the game is trying to say that you can absorb your fucking sister into you and
I mean,
actually.
that kind of makes sense.
And that when
the way you
I understand they're trying to actually
describe
say that she
it
and her sister became
makes
one
sense
person,
that
like
way.
fucking Dragon
and
Ball
that
Z.
obviously when her sister died, because they were both connected, her sister not necessarily became a BT, but almost became a separate personality, or they both merged personalities because they're twins. If anything, that's what I imagine Kojima was going for. But this is something that I need to have a roundtable discussion with, because that's the thing about Kojima games. They're great roundtable discussion topics. Oh, the War City.
Level. And even in a game like this, where you would never expect a sewer level, there's a fucking sewer level.
Oh my fucking Christ.
Has a sewer level. Always, without fail. I've been telling you guys this for like 5 straight years.
And no one's ever listened.
Sewer level.
Because this is why.
Sewer level.
Yeah, Phil doesn't care about the story. He don't care about any of this.
You know what's funny? Him doing the theme to the first live action movie made me want to watch the movie.
Nice.
So I stopped editing, watched the movie, went back to editing.
God damn it.
Oh yes. It's been several minutes since I ate something greasy. I need to eat now or I'll start shrinking. Sam, I'm off to find pancakes in World War II. You take care of Mads Mikkelsen. I'm going to eat.
His name's Unger Cliff.
So we're gonna drink these beers, and we're check out those action figures behind me. We'll probably read some of the logs and things that we haven't checked on in a long time, and then we'll take a shower to advance the story.
God damn, he's so white again.
Roy tipped me $10, and my wife heard a DSP laugh compilation I was watching. She heard your out of breath noise, so she understands why girls like you. I caught her stalking your Instagram. Anyway, how do you like that nice beer spritz that we just got from
Shit given.
from Sam?
I'd also like to point out I'm very disappointed he doesn't take 2 beers and Stone Cold Steve Austin then.
Lego Mario took me $1.
I was hoping that he would eventually do that. That would have been so amazing.
It would have.
9.5 hours long. 9.5 hours long. Wow.
Oh, Phil's whites are whiter than white.
Whiter than Michael Jackson.
Still not dead.
Ow! Oh no.
Great.
Did he just... Oh, cargo destroyed. Fuck's sake, I thought he had a void out.
That's what I was leading up to.
Well, that
he
was
doesn't
fun.
necessarily
That was a lot of fun.
the cargo that you get, you
Oh,
can't
British
really
citizen,
damage
still
too
enjoy the
much,
game,
or
but I think
it
the
causes
game is
that.
totally different. I mean, I like it. It's just now what they're
Or
doing is
having
they're
another
doing
Gears
these
of War
stupid
2.
restrictions to make it so that the missions aren't very fun. You know, like, oh, your restriction here is that you have no inventory anymore because you had to fucking bring Mama's dead body over here and you couldn't carry anything else on your body.
Phil's whiter than the clan he reps. Oh shit! No, Logan, that's a good one. I like that actually. Shit, that was a good one.
Asshole. Like, come on, you fucking dick. I'm just gonna put the stream chat into followers only mode for now, guys.
What a pussy. Pussy.
I apologize. I have to do this. I obviously don't want
Pussy.
to. But, you know, I'm trying to make the chat more manageable for regulars who want to have fun with me, rather than just dumbasses who are trying to derail the stream by having to moderate it every 5 seconds. So, hopefully, after this mountains area, it gets better. That's what I'm hoping. Like, we get to a different kind of area. I'm tired of the fucking mountains at this point.
Zip lines. Use zip lines. You're at the point where you can make zip lines. Trust me, they are very, very
broken.
helpful.
That's not gonna help you.
Oh, come on.
For fuck's sake, Phil, just get... You know what? Somebody is going to find all of this shit he's left lying around like a fucking truck on the side of a mountain, and they're gonna wonder, how the fuck did some retard get that there?
Thanks a lot, Kojima, for those excellent controls. Excellent controls. I can't even control it right now.
Still,
Just does
I
whatever
want
it
to go
wants.
into Death Stranding trying to find the ladders that he made or whatever.
And there we go.
This is just to like put copyrighted music.
Very
on.
nice.
I know you won't play it again, but
Oh my god! Look at it! Oh my god!
God
This is a
fucking
joke.
damn it. You know what?
This is a serious
Bill is gonna
joke.
have so many void outs there that mountain is eventually going to be
The
flat.
car acts like you're driving in the walls. You know, again, I would never play this game by myself. If I weren't streaming and interacting with you guys, I would be so incredibly bored.
it's
and
funny
not have
because
any
the song is
at all.
called
It's
Patience.
really my interactions
So
with
it's
you guys that
basically
keep me
telling
entertained and interested.
Phil to have patience.
Oh, good.
God, you're a dipshit.
This fucking sucks. It's so boring. Yeah, I just want to keep doing this till the bomb doesn't blow up. So, you know, I hate to say it, but a lot of the reviews that I read about this game were pretty dead on. They were like, you know, you're going to play like 10, 15 hours and get all these things to make the game easier. And then the game might become enjoyable for you, and that's when the game decides, oh, let's take all those things away and put you in the mountains. And now all the game becomes all as tedious as hell again. And, I mean, it's pretty dead on correct.
Well, I mean, I
You know,
can't say I
you're right.
can't.
I have to
I
say
don't
there were some
agree.
reviews I read were pretty
But
dead on
if you
right.
use the tools that the game gives you, like zip lines,
Remember the cuff blade? I know I
Yeah.
love it, but the
lines,
game never
Yeah.
explained how to
it
use
makes
them
it
at all.
easier.
So I never bothered.
So
Especially-
you have the
Probably never
tools.
going to. I don't
Especially when you're
know why.
crossing one side of the mountain
Fast
to
enough
another.
shoot it with a gun, you know? Never once was there an element
All you
in
have
where
to do
it
is set them
explained
up
the cuff blade, just like it never
at
explained
a
the
good
zip line,
point,
never explained
and then you
anything.
can go from point
So if
A
you're
to
not gonna
point B
explain it, I'm not
within
gonna fucking bother with it. I'm just gonna get
Seconds.
3
the
minutes.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
from the
so-
from the top of this fucking mountain all the way to the bottom of that fucking mountain, zipline, perfect.
What the hell was that? That didn't even make sense. Weird physics glitch.
Oh my god, will you check on the child?
Only 5 minutes have elapsed.
Oh my fucking god, I'm losing my mind.
2019, and game developers can't figure out that they actually want we want the game elements to be explained to us, not that we have to fucking just fuck with it ourselves till we figure it out. No, modern games
Oh my
don't
god,
tell
would you
the fuck how to do
fucking
it.
check that child?
I don't understand his logic of why modern games need to tell you exactly every little detail on how to play the game.
Because he's a
What's the point
massive
of playing the
retard.
game?
Because he's a massive man-child that needs his handheld. Like, straight up, man. Sadly, I think it's as simple as that.
Gotta get away.
I think he's just he forgets where gaming has come,
Well,
and we had hard games. Not saying this game is hard, but we had hard games before where they didn't explain you anything. They throw you to the wolves and let you play it and become better at them.
Good God Almighty.
Oh my god.
I've not seen these BTs, and there's 3 of them. There's 3 of them.
That's fucking awesome.
You might want to run, because there's 3 of them, and you ain't getting away. You ain't beating this.
So maybe I'm supposed to do platforming. In fact, that's what I think I'm supposed to do. Platform across all this shit. That is cool.
But wait until
dude.
we
Giant
get
monster
to near the end.
Oh boy.
That's awesome. And you want to know what I think is
Yeah,
more
see, there's a way to
impressive?
go.
Like, what's amazing about this? Not seeing many frame drops.
But yeah, the game doesn't. There's no frame drops
Nice.
and there's no pop-ins at all.
Josh, he walks away. You bitch. Get back here. Great.
I think this one was
That's
determined.
Stranding. Ladies and gentlemen, a gaming masterpiece. Every single moment was just insanely riveting to the point where I'll never be the same person.
Oh,
Now that I've
eat a
experienced this game.
dick.
So I hope you enjoyed the playthrough.
Eat a bag
Thanks
of
to Kojima
dicks.
for
I
the
fucking
incredible
hate it when he's
experience.
sarcastic and thinks he's being fucking cutting edge.
Makes his next amazing.
Don't worry, I play
mind
along with it.
melting game. I guess this is DSP signing off. Thank you guys very much. I hope that you enjoyed Death Stranding. At least everything was 100%.
So ugly when he enters an ugly contest, the announcer says, "Sorry, not professional, sir."
Oh wait, oh there's more. Wait, what's this?
What an asshole.
What's that? Radara's God, the monster energy drinks have been gone for quite a long time. Ever since I did the side quest to unlock the Timefall Porter, he's been chugging these beers.
I guess he really likes his beer.
Right in your face!
Right in your face.
Oh!
My God, I can't believe I'm pulling out a fourth.
Right in your face.
I can't believe I'm pulling out a fourth.
Dark side field wins. Normality.
I can't believe I'm getting a fourth out of this. What the fuck?
Beautiful.
Oh.
Amazing. Now I would clap for that, but remember, we don't clap anymore. We're jazz hands. Jazz hands for the right in your face spritz. Okay, now let's get out of here. What a stream we've had today. Jazz hands. How was the game for me up to now? As Preach, like I said, it's been a mixed bag. Outstanding story, some fun stuff mixed with some fun missions.
Crap.
So.
What the fuck?
Oh,
I don't recall seeing these.
Metroids.
Yeah, these only appear at the end of the game.
Why the fuck are there Metroids?
I don't remember seeing these.
I guess
and
Kojima was a fan of Metroid. Because
they're not Metroids. I don't think Metroids when I see those.
What the hell, dude?
Like, no, not at all. Dude, for some reason, looking at those makes me feel uncomfortable. What the fuck? Ow. I've not seen those before.
Alright, continuing on.
But legit, they make me feel uncomfortable looking at them.
Oh, this part is legitimately hard. Like, you can't shake. If you shake these guys off, you better make sure that you can escape, because if they can drag you down faster than normal BTs.
Like you need stamina to shake them off, don't you?
Yeah.
And he's barely got any. He's not getting out of this. Oh, you lucky fuck!
Oh, there we go again.
If anything, I've heard that jumping in that crap is actually a good way to get away from them.
It is, but you have to make sure that you
do it timely.
Don't.
Oh, here we go again.
That you have to have a lot of stamina, because jumping requires
a lot of stamina.
Yeah.
And Sam's tired.
There we go.
I will turn around and say at least Sam doesn't, keel over when he's tired. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I keep pressing X, I can
In fact,
get out of their range.
if you...
Now I'm getting sucked in.
Yeah, you start losing max stamina if you keep using stamina after the fact, don't you?
Nice.
Okay, Phil, you might want to take a moment and... Yeah, he's getting dragged under this time, I think.
And he gets pulled in. Son of a bitch. Failed to escape.
Okay, so this is one of those instant death scenarios, gotcha.
I was having fun.
Then again, yeah, they are very specific BTs.
I don't understand why I just didn't get pulled into a beast.
Yeah, that ban is retarded. The clap ban, that was retarded. Those tumors look like tumors with testicles. Jesus.
That seriously made 0 sense.
How does it make
Before now,
0
I've always been
sense?
able to fight the BT and get away. This time you're not allowed.
At this point, this is Higgs' episode, so everything is
controlled by
around
him.
Higgs.
Sorry, Kojima.
Yeah.
And Higgs wants you.
So that's why it's
right in the middle of
gold.
the fucking game. Up to now, if I ever got caught like that, you get to fight.
Was having fun, he said. Oh yeah, he was
Right?
having
You
fun.
fight the enemies and kill them, the big BT chasers or whatever they're called. Now they change it. Oh no! Now I just failed the mission. Start over. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So maybe his thing, Phil. Maybe just fucking maybe you should actually try a stealth approach.
And the sad fact is, I was having fun. Well, I spoke too soon, I guess. Chad Cobain, yes, he did change the rules. The rules have always been you try to get through the BT area. If you happen to get caught by the BT, then you have to fight.
So it's wrong for a game to actually
and if you survive the capture feature, you keep going,
increase the
you knock,
difficulty
then you die or whatever, and you
ever
have to start
since
over.
the 90s, the 80s. Like, games have been doing that for a long time.
27 hours and you
Phil's an idiot.
now you don't get it. No explanation. Great.
Titanfall.
Yes, Chad Cobain says, as you see, most people sneak through. They don't rush through the BT area. That's correct. But in this case, I'm going through a city, I'm traversing it, trying to do it quickly.
Also, yes, this is where the person you've been searching for is in as well. This is Higgs' city, basically.
Oh, well, if I get caught, I'll fight the creature. That'd be cool. Have a fight of a creature in the middle of the city, right? Nope, change the rules. Stop being
I wouldn't say that was racism towards Kojima.
Kojima is not flawless. I'm sure he would tell you that as well. Any creator of art admits that, you know, they're not flawless and they have room for improvement. So the second that you stop sucking his left nut, the better the games will be that he makes.
No.
Certainly, I'm not going to say, oh.
If he admits that if he admits that he's not flawless, then that doesn't. Then someone sucking on his left nut isn't going to impact how the games come out. They're going to come out the way that he wants them to. Fucking stop. Is it? By the way, I'm curious. Has he realized that if he stops?
There you go.
Oh. Has he realized that if he stops?
Never explained. Not once in the game did
how
you do it.
No.
I only know how to do that because my stream chat told me.
That was explained. So, the stealth kill was explained. You were given the fucking knife specifically.
Not to say it's not fun. I mean, it's good. I'm actually getting lots of kills. This is fun to do it, but it should have fucking been properly explained, and it never was.
Like, it's at these moments right now where you got two right in front of you.
You actually cleared the area. That's what they intended you to do. But again, I'm sorry. A gameplay mechanic that was not explained. We got that. We got that ability to cut the umbilical cords back when we first met Mama. Remember, she
and they showed you exactly what to do. They explained to you exactly what to do.
Just figure it out for yourself. And some people, all right, some people will say, "We feel you're supposed to take initiative. You're supposed to really just mess around, flub about until you figure it out for yourself." Okay, let me give you some perspective here.
No, I don't care.
Day one, you go to a new job. You just got a fresh new job. You're working somewhere. You walk in the door and they're like, okay, figure it out. Have a good day.
There is a difference between a job and a fucking video game. There is a massive fucking difference. And to be honest, you're probably fucking shit at both.
And a couple drawers. Okay, just do your job. Well, what's my job? Oh, figure it out. Right? No. The whole point of a video game is that you're supposed to have fun. Okay?
Fucking Christ.
Explained,
I'm dying. Dragon, I'm dying over here. Help me.
Yeah, some people will say, oh, well, I really want to take
it. I was afraid that
not every gamer,
the video would...
And people have said the same thing with Dark Souls and the From Software games. Well, not everything's...
Near the middle up to now, like near...
the games are amazing.
Up to the middle point to the end, it picks up. Kind of like how the game does, but...
I think those games are outstanding. The problem is when you have a game,
it's just hard when the content creator that you're editing is shit at what he does. It's hard to make an entertaining video out of shit because no matter what, it'll be shit.
I got a question, like legitimate question, slightly stroking my own ego. But I am curious, how easy was it to make a "This is how you don't play" of my Let's Play?
I'm sorry, it's not. That is bad game development.
Be honest. You can be legitimately honest. I prefer it.
Paid for it. Already invested 27 hours in to get through a segment. Just tell me what the fuck to do, and I'll do it gladly.
It's hard to say because it was a game that had a lot of cutscenes, so
and abstract as shit. And you don't know
really
what the fuck you're supposed to be doing.
To really make a full-fledged "This is how you don't play."
Like the stealth kills now that I know how to do them.
If I did one on a game that had
trying to implement this,
like gameplay and cutscenes mixed together, I would have a better answer. But
why was it never explained?
Honestly, it was actually a lot. It was easier than I thought.
That is a cop-out. This game.
Well, I'm glad. It was like one of the reasons I gave you the idea of doing The Last of Us. But as soon as you said that this was going to be your last one, I dropped it purely because I knew you needed to get this done. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's right, Dooley. He says, I think Mama explained the mechanic, but there was never a tutorial on how to do it. Mama said, oh, I've changed your handcuff, which is not a handcuff, whatever they call it, your link, so that you can actually now stealth kill the BTs by cutting their umbilical cords. Did the game ever explain how to do it? Hold R1 to hold your breath, get close, press square when you're close. There'll be different kinds of BTs, like babies and adults, and you have to be careful around them. Never explained.
Okay, no. I'm sorry, right? So, legitimately, if you have been told, he literally just walked through it. He's been told how to stealth by BTs. You hold your breath and you walk. Okay? Because your breath can actually attract BTs. Okay, so wouldn't it go to reason that if you become undetectable to BTs by holding your breath and crouching towards them, that if you did that walking towards them with a fucking knife that can cut their umbilical cord, that you would be able to do it? He literally just fucking explained it. He literally just said how it's done and broke it down. He literally just fucking broke it down in its simplest form, and he didn't get this earlier.
For yourself. No. Give me a quick tutorial to explain. What would have been so hard? You're in Mama's base. Oh, I created a quick VR tutorial for you to learn it, and here it is. You do it. Now you know what you're doing.
That takes out of the immersion of
Oh,
the
that
story.
kills the immersion.
It's a storytelling game, not a basic. It's not a Call of Duty game where you need tutorials.
But even Call of Duty doesn't give you a tutorial. You gain a group. No, I know.
Overall.
But like even in Call of Duty, like this. I'm sorry. This fucking bullshit could be given. This shit. I think I'm gonna scream in my pillow tonight. This same fucking argument could be given to fucking Call of Duty, like you just said. But here's the thing, with Call of Duty, if you get a brand new weapon, it doesn't explain to you how to pull the fucking trigger for every single fucking gun. When you get a grenade, when you get a fucking assault rifle with a grenade launcher under barrel, it doesn't tell you how to fucking use it. It doesn't give you a tutorial on how to fucking use it. It gives you a small prompt. Press 4, for PC at least, press 4 to equip the grenade launcher and fire it. It's like, come on, man! I got, what did I just join? Oh, hey, comp. Oh, I got people committing seppuku now.
And you pull the trigger.
Do a tutorial.
How hard is that?
2019. There's no excuse for not having this basic concept in your.
When I make my game, I'm not gonna have any basic concept on how to explain anything. I'm just gonna shove it into your face, and you can go and I'll take his advice and do it the opposite.
By the way, Ian just said, "Hell, can't you joined hell?" How do I fire? Again, you can't take this seriously, considering this is the same guy who said, "How do I fire a gun?"
Again, I'm not hating on the game. I actually like the game, but this
you can't take him serious that he said Crash Bandicoot 1 is harder than Bloodborne and Dark Souls 1.
That's some bullshit right there.
Yeah, the boss fight that happens is kind of like a spoiler.
It's a welcome change of pace. There's a
and it's a really cool boss fight, so I didn't want to include it.
Which one was
But
this one?
There was not much footage to like really add, so
Describe which one this was, because I know I'll know which one it is if you describe what it looks like.
Remember the big T at the beginning of the game?
Yeah. Oh, it's the boss fight leading up to. Yeah. No, I know which one you're on about.
Oh my god. They blew it. He blew it with that boss fight. That's for sure. What's hilarious is every single time I criticize this game, people defend it adamantly. You're a boomer, and because of this.
You're a boomer. Okay, boomer.
I have the right to
fucking hate that argument, but still, it's funny.
It's not perfect whatsoever.
I fucking hate that boomer argument, but it's still funny.
Oh.
Oh!
Fight with pigs was so cool.
That was badass. I did it with a fucking house
I
plant.
think you might like it when you play on PC because it reminds me. I don't want to spoil. I'm not gonna say.
No, tell me which. No, tell me which one it reminds you of.
Well, as soon as I say it, it's gonna.
Fuck it, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's the Metal Gear Solid 4 fight between Ocelot and Solid Snake.
Oh fuck yeah.
But he literally puts that into the game.
Can't fucking believe this is the 5th. This is the fucking 5th. I promised I wasn't going to fucking. I promised I wasn't gonna pause much, but for fuck's sake, we're over 2.5 hours into this fucking playthrough, into this goddamn fucking thing, and like we've still got like fucking 29 minutes left.
Artistic, it's artistic.
Because they grew up. Because he grew up knowing her. That is what he thinks is his sister as well, sir. Oh man, I might have used that fucking clinality too early. what the revelation of what she is really bizarre. But like,
what the fuck is going on?
I kind of get it. Like, I kind of understand what she is.
What is going on?
Again, it's Kojima.
Watch much of the playthrough. Have you thought? What are the thoughts on the game change now that you're closer to the end? Like I said, the plot is very interesting. It keeps you riveted. It keeps you wanting to keep playing. But the gameplay mechanics aren't great. You know, it's basically a game where yes, you're supposed to feel like you're on a big journey.
You are on a big journey. You go across the entire coastal United States.
It's fine. You know, the first time you're going.
I think that's the one thing that should be appreciated more about this game, but it isn't. This game takes place over the entirety of the United fucking States.
New area with a new climate.
From east to west coast.
New enemies, new gameplay mechanics with the new power skeletons and stuff like that.
And you know what's funny about that?
No loading times.
Grand Theft Auto can't do that.
No, and this has no loading times. But in all fairness, Grand Theft Auto is more densely populated. Let's be absolutely fair.
Still, I mean, come on.
I know, it is. I think it is something that of a technical milestone that should be appreciated. But like this is like it is all. You also need to take into consideration the sparsity of it. But I'm not like I said, I'm not entirely shitting on it. I do agree.
I agree. I mean,
really?
because of Death Stranding not having a lot of population, it's easy to render.
Yeah.
But I would like Grand Theft Auto to eventually become the entire America or like an entire country. That way you can go from this side all the way to this side, creating havoc. That would be something to really play.
People have been wanting that side, right?
They're literally just propaganda.
I think they could do it. It would just.
It'd be fucking. It'd take a lot.
It'd be like over maybe 2 terabytes, maybe.
No wonder Phil likes this. He has no clue what a relationship is. Really, all of America, even Rhode Island. I think you could possibly find it.
This would be, you know, Norman Reedus' delivery service. But that is what the game is.
No, you know,
Rhode Island is part of the game.
Here's the thing: this game never lied about that it was about delivering things. Like Kojima was very honest about that. Funny enough, that's like one of the things I respect about it. He admitted it's Amazon Prime the game.
Is in development. Yeah. Are you excited? It's not rumored. It already is. Capcom announced it. After Resident Evil 2 did so well, they actually said, yeah, the next things we're going to be doing is remastering.
It's remaking. They're remaking.
Yeah, they're remaking 3. They've already turned around and said that they're working on 2 Resident Evil projects. People thought Resistance was it until they found out that Resistance was the multiplayer aspect of 3. So I still think they're still making Resident Evil 8.
So, quite frankly, will I like it? Yeah.
I hope from Resident Evil 8 is that it follows the steps of Resident Evil 2 Remake by keeping the survival horror aspect to Resident Evil again.
Okay, now I disagree with that because I wouldn't be upset if they took the rest of the series canonically from the perspective of 7. I wouldn't mind it going first person. I just want it to actually be fucking scary because I found 2 scarier than fucking 7 until I played 7 in VR. But then you're adding a gimmick onto it to actually make it scary, which is VR.
Oh, the reason why I want Resident Evil 8 to be like Resident Evil 2, but at the same time I do want Resident Evil 8 to have some aspects from Resident.
What is he? I'm sorry. Give me a moment. What the fuck is he trying to do?
Trying to go up the hill, up the cliff.
He's a retard. My fucking god. Please continue.
Wow.
So basically, what I want is Resident Evil 8 to be a combination of Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 2 by having third person and first person. First person being like
the game fucked me over.
VR and third person being the main aspect of the game. When you put in VR, you're playing in first person. When you're playing non-VR, you're playing in third person. That way, both sides get exactly what they want.
I could see them possibly doing that. I mean, some people have already done a first-person mode for for Resident Evil 2.
I've
Which
seen that.
I need to do that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna need to try the first person view.
What? Wow!
Ow!
That was fair. He goes to the top and falls anyway.
Fuck! I felt that. I heard that. I felt that.
Yeah, that's
Also,
my
has he got an
fault,
assault rifle? That's not a good idea. Like, killing people is not necessarily the best route to take unless you're going up against Mads Mikkelsen. Then that motherfucker's already dead.
Dude, I can't climb this.
Spoiler. It's raining!
Yeah,
It's fucking raining!
So this whole thing is bait. There's all ladders and shit up here, and you can't get up here.
I just grab a horse. It's Skyrim.
Yeah, it's Skyrim. Okay, does he not realize that it's raining?
It really does. Like, it's just so bad. It's so badly done.
I will turn around and say,
There's no way to do
does
this.
he not realize that water is wet?
Fucking piece of shit.
Oh, crap. Here we go. This is not going to work out the way he wants. Bill, you are not going to have your way.
Okay.
This is not Burger King. You're not going to have your way. I told you.
What? What happened?
I fucking told you.
What the hell?
This is not Burger King.
Okay, this happened out of nowhere.
Actually, can you use guns on the BTs? Like the assault rifle and stuff? I'm not familiar. I'm not entirely sure.
You can use the blood
bullets
parts of the guns.
About to come out of the ground.
They're actually like kind of less effective than the grenades, but they do help.
What's this? It sounds like there will be a boss fight, big and epic. Lots of cutscenes, summary, elaboration. Here we go. What's this? Alright, it's a little late in the year for that. That should have been around.
Oh, this game is easier if you're a pacifist like a Metal Gear Solid. You know what Metal Gear is. Would you agree? Would you agree with that statement? This game is slightly easier if you're if you're a pacifist.
I mean, it's not hard to be a pacifist in this game.
In fact, it's actually very much encouraged. Like, you can still fight and everything, just no kills.
Body's flying. It's a giant whale.
Dude, that is beautiful. That's straight up beautiful.
Looks better when you're playing it because you're like, holy shit, I gotta fight this.
I cannot wait to play this on PC with max settings, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I'm gonna buy it on PC, so yes, I will double dip. But I know I won't have a computer to run it, so.
A giant fucking whale. What's this?
Wait, why buy it on PC if you don't have a PC to run it? Or will you have a PC
for,
by then?
like, eventually when I get a gaming PC, I can play the games.
A flying whale. Now I've seen everything. Oh no, you ain't seen everything yet. Oh wait, this game has still one beautiful fucking scene to view. Like, I'm not kidding. There's one scene in this game that I would. Oh shit! It was a big rock. There is one scene in this game, and I will mention.
Oh great! I'm dead.
Ouch!
I died.
Oh, that was a void. Was that a void out?
Oh, he actually like you die, but you don't die. There's no game over.
Oh no, I know there's no game over, but I know you can. I know void outs can happen. That's why I'm
not a void out. He died.
It's not super exciting at all.
Okay, I know but by the way, I am familiar with the game.
I don't know.
I know about the game and I know the story and everything, so you don't need to like tiptoe around it for me. But no, the scene that I'm talking about that is actually a visual beauty, and you know the one I'm on about, Dragon. It's the one with Sam and his sister on the beach with what looks like the giant sun behind them.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that scene is fucking beautiful.
Run and shoot and
if I could get something done as like a water painting or something, it would be that scene because it is beautiful.
Sam, listen to me.
Oh yes, and then there's this mindfuck. This is when we learn everything. This is when we start learning everything.
I want to eat your brains. Ah, la, 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 la. No, I'm terrified of skeletons.
Bitch, he's terrified of being touched.
Oh, I never wanted to hear that. Punches her in the face.
Dude, he still doesn't know, does he?
There is no time for questions.
Stop fucking talking and let me talk.
I actually died after she gives you the option to do what she does. I didn't really understand what I was supposed to do. So I'm like, and then all you have to do is just go up and knock her. I'm like, oh.
Again, it's that son of a bitch. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That was actually kind of funny. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually kind of funny seeing Sam do that.
So it's not over yet. It really is a false ending.
Kind of.
More content.
I have to wonder if Kojima was on drugs when he came up with this concept. No, you gotta remember, Kojima is from Japan. Like, drugs in Japan are pretty much make you a non-person. Playing well.
This is actually a very long segment.
To be fair, just sit down. Just sit down and wet all the credits out.
All the music was direct relation to the plot of the game. I keep coming, the journey, like everything was about a journey or striving against.
I didn't know you could. I know you could sit, but I didn't know if you just sat and.
Yeah, just sit down and just wait the entire thing out.
We're not done.
Just sit down and wait the entire thing out. Where the fuck is he going? You idiot! God, that he's. Fuck my. Oh my.
It's basically
Dark Side Field wins.
That's the 6. That's number 6. That's number 6. Climb mode number 6. Clinality fucking 6. Come on, man. I'm running out of how many times I can click that key. Like legit. I'll keep coming.
For the guy, for the chat, if you play this game and you get to the end, you'll understand why, like I said at the beginning of the stream, the soundtrack plays in certain points because it knows the player is.
I get the feeling it's going to go into the next segment now.
The player.
It looks like the credits are finally done.
They're patient
I think it's time
because
for a
you're
break.
constantly going back and forth and doing tedious, so it's trying to.
All right.
Ease you with the
A game
songs.
like this, ultimately, with a really original plot, just leads to more questions. Like,
Not really.
Why
Like.
is Amelie the extinction entity to begin with? Why did Amelie's have to stay in the beach or the afterlife end up being so good, while her human form that stayed on the and Earth ended up being so evil?
Because she wasn't meant to split.
How did she know to magically save this
to my
baby that died?
To my understanding, they weren't meant to split the way that they did. They just happened to do it. Do you know what I mean?
Futures, and so she saw all these possible futures and thought that he would be the chosen one to save everyone. So that's why she saved him, because there was a chance that he would save everybody.
Like, to my knowledge, I love that.
It's so convoluted.
Lucas, I love it.
Seriously, so
No,
convoluted.
it isn't convoluted. This is actually very. You know what? For a Kojima game, this is very self-contained.
It's interesting, but it's
like this game is very self-contained. If Kojima,
the world of the living.
if Kojima,
all the people he had interacted with,
if Kojima did a sequel to this game, I'd be disappointed because this game is very self-contained.
Get it?
I agree. Like, this game has a beginning, middle, and end. It's not like Metal Gear where you have to start from Death Stranding Part 3 to understand Death Stranding 1, and then play Death Stranding 2 to understand Death Stranding 4 if there would be sequels.
Yeah.
I highly doubt it.
Like, the thing is with this game is where do they go with it? Like, we already know what went on in the past because they explain the extinction entities over the history of the world. Like the ones from the dinosaurs to the cavemen and everything like that. They explain all of that, so we can't go back and do those because it'd be awful. Like we've in a sense we've kind of broken the cycle with this.
And I had actually watched Metal Gear Solid from 1 to 5.
6 clinalities. A new lol cow awaits you. Oh Jesus! Next one, Just. I like that.
This, at least I feel like I was along for a really epic journey of a plot.
Yeah, because the president and Amelie are the same person. They are the same person. But like I said, I think it's the fact that they ended up splitting at one point. And one aged, the extinction entity part of it aged, but the human part of it didn't.
I thought the the extension entity didn't age.
No, that's Amelie. Yeah, that is Amelie. The one from the beach. She didn't age. That's why they had to make up the bullshit that was the president's daughter and Sam's sister.
And one final thing I want to do before we finish this playthrough, I want to go back to the prepper bunker where we delivered the pizza and see if Higgs' stuff is there.
Like, I didn't know that you could actually do that, but after editing this video, now I know that you could actually do that.
Well, go and get Higgs' stuff.
Sony, who didn't work on this fucking game, all they did was finance it and greenlight it. They didn't make the fucking game.
Sony had Horizon had Guerrilla Games
the orchestral soundtrack of this game
give their engine to Sony didn't, but Guerrilla Games.
Sony owns Guerrilla Games. Sony owns Guerrilla Games. That means they own the Decima engine. It just happened to be that the Decima engine to Kojima was the engine that would work the best. So, like, Sony did have a hand in this because they allowed Kojima to use the Decima engine, because by rights, they own it.
America coming together to be saved. Well, it was gamers around the world.
What he didn't realize that he didn't mute the music, so he's talking while the music was playing.
So,
what an
it's
idiot.
Gamers around the world having to come together and help each other by building these bridges and ropes and ladders to get from point A to point B. Even though the journey is arduous and tenuous and boring, it's people actually helping each other together to come to a collective ending, actually experience the awesome story of the game. That's another theme, overlying theme of the entire game, was to have people work together, right?
That's
really
the most obvious
get
point.
That to the very end of the game, which is kind of interesting. So I understand that. I totally understand that.
Kojima said that
Plenty of times
himself.
Does that justify the game not being fun to play?
I mean,
I understand it's artistic.
Kojima made it
is that
so
this
confusing
journey in
on
life,
how the story is going to play out, but when you're playing it from start to finish, it's told very easily to understand every little point. Yeah.
And we all need to help each other out. Like, it all makes sense, but you bought a $60 game to have a fun game. Did you have fun with this game? Or did you enjoy the story and then you hated the game? You see what I mean? So I don't know. It's a very tough call.
Silver sense friendship is magic. You know, better believe it's not so. Fuck. Fuck. We have reached the 7th Chaos Emerald.
Field wins. Normality.
We found the 7th Klein Emerald. Fuck's sake.
And that I didn't use that song. That song is actually part of the game. That's
strange.
And of course, the final credit has to go to Mr. Hideo Kojima. Always.
Yes, because guess what? He directed and fucking writ it, dipshit.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. My BB connection level at the end of the game was 4.5 stars. I had actually almost maxed it, which I didn't realize.
No, I want to know how. I want to know how.
That is the end of Death
How,
Stranding.
Dragon, how? He left that baby crying so many fucking times.
Live on stream over the past 2.5 weeks, or whether you watched on YouTube.
I can't
on demand at your own
explain.
pace. Certainly,
God,
a
this
unique
game is
experience,
generous.
Probably one of the most unique gaming experiences I've ever had. Whether or not that's a good thing is
The survival
probably a
game
matter of
rooms,
your own
2 flawless
subjective
victories,
perspective.
and do a Metal Gear Solid 4 Lesbos staged clownality.
Voice acting, I love the motion capture, the music, but of course, then you got to talk about the core elements of the gameplay. The game's insanely easy. It's only challenging because of the annoyance factor of you toughing it out and actually, you know.
Oh my God! It's almost like you're trekking across the western and eastern United States.
For me, it's
Holy
kind of the
shit!
ultimate mixed bag. But I did enjoy the game. I'm happy I played it. Let's put it that way.
I don't even know how you could do a sequel to this because the story was already told from start to finish. I didn't see any like plot holes to really explain in a sequel.
This isn't a sequel game. It's kind of like Bloodborne to me, in the fact that the story was told from beginning to end, and there's no need for a sequel.
See, I want a sequel to Bloodborne because
But
I think they can really do even more with the game. But I understand Bloodborne had the story was told
the awesome parts at the end. So thank you very much for all of
start
that,
to
guys,
finish
all right?
at it.
And for anyone who supported me as well during the playthrough,
It wraps up.
most of the videos of this
No, go on, sorry.
claim for music.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, at least with a game like Sekiro, you can with the canon ending, the good ending, in my opinion, you actually have the room for a sequel.
See you guys later and peace out. Thanks for watching this.
But I feel like Bloodborne was self-contained. Oh.
This is all. Now this is gonna be the credits.
God damn it. It's fantasy.
Told you, Joster. I'm gonna use it.
Slide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy. Easy come, easy go, little high, little low. The mad lad actually did it.
You know how long it took me? 20 minutes to record footage for this.
Oh Jesus! Oh my God!
I had to
man.
make it. I had to record it to where it made sense for doing a credit scene.
Just killed the man. Which is ironic considering the gun was empty. All the way, Mama.
It's kind of ironic because this game, the song kind of would fit with Death Stranding.
Oh yeah, considering it was his mother that sent him on this journey, and considering he put a gun to his own head and tried to pull the trigger. Oh, God.
Imagine if that was like the selling point with this song, instead of "I'll keep coming" as the selling point.
You could have turned off the subtitles. It's all I'll say,
Yeah,
and I'm not being. I don't want to sound like a dick saying that.
I forgot.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Die. There's no time I've ever been born at all.
Hello again. And this is all footage from
Sure, let me.
3 different games.
This is officially
that
my last.
that I played.
Okay, give me a sec.
I said that with Spyro 3.
I'm gonna let the man. Let's let the man talk.
For a lot of people.
Let's listen to him talk. Let's all give our shout outs to Dragon.
Hello again. And this is probably gonna be weird for a lot of people.
This is officially my last. This is how you don't play.
I know I said that with Spyro 3, but I felt that maybe I just needed a break and basically start from scratch, kinda. I didn't do too many This Is How You Don't Plays in 2019, but I ended my reign in 2018 and then came back in 2019 to kind of like just overall improve my video editing skills, and with doing so they helped me become a better person, become better video editor for my own channel, Dragon Slayer Vlogs. I just wanted to make this message for everyone who has stuck with me from my very start of This Is How You Don't Play to the very end with This Is How You Don't Play Death Stranding. I want to thank each and every person who has
collabed with me or gave me feedback, which is basically the entire detractor community influence, as we call it, community. I didn't write a script. I just wanted to bring this from the heart. So I don't know. I just want to say thank you. That's pretty much the overall message for this message. Is to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for enjoying the videos, even if my beginning "This Is How You Don't Play" were cringy as hell. I kind of stepped away from that and made it more entertaining, and even though it's the cringe stuff, like Deadpool on screen, Deadpool and stuff like that, it's something I wanted to do. It's just it never really came to fruition. But I'm glad I kind of stepped away from it and went just focused on the gameplay and bring what my creativity to the table. I also want to thank Evil AJ for actually starting this series, because without him, this series would have never happened. I would have never done any of this, and I probably would still be a beginner video editor, or at least still learning the stuff that I learned way back when in 2016, at the end of 2016, I should say. So
that's not a
for
lot
3 years
either.
I've been doing this. I have almost 30 videos. 30 This Is How You Don't Play videos. But now it has come to the end, the official end of my reign. I know it's not a big deal, whatever, but it is what it is. I'm done. Time to move on. It's a new year. 2020 is here, and I just want to say Happy New Year. And again, thank you for watching my videos. My This Is How You Don't Play videos. If you want to continue to follow me and see what I'm up to, go ahead and subscribe to my Dragon Slayer Vlogs channel, as I do gameplay videos, reviews, gaming news videos, and just whatever I want to, kind like, really. I do a lot of VR games too, and I've been starting to stream, but I don't keep the streams on my channel. So if I do anything special, they will be stream exclusive. And I really want to bring more to the table for my channel. So the more subscribers, the better, I guess. And the views isn't really much to my attention. As long as I get 5 views, 10 views, whatever, it's not a big deal. This is like a side hobby thing for me. So again, thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying, tolerating, surviving. Yes, that's a shout out to Soma, Julius Cruz, and Dante Crisis for enduring my This Is How You Don't Play. I know I do a lot of copyrighted music in these videos, but without the copyrighted music, I could not fulfill my creativity with each This Is How You Don't Play I make. So this is Dragon Slayer Productions / aka Dragon Slayer Vlogs signing off for good, for now. And I'll see you guys next time on another random video from Dragon Slayer Vlogs. Peace out. And Happy New Year. It's not over yet. Now it's technically over.
See, that right there was me trying to sit through an entire DSP stream, and some motherfucker really wanted me to suffer and took all the bullets out of the gun. That's what that is. That's what that fucking is. Alright, no, first of all, thank you, Dragon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for shouting me out there. I appreciate that, man. Holy shit. Oh, thank you. And I think I speak for everybody here where we wish you the very best of luck, and we hope you enjoy what you decide to do or what you continue to do with your channel afterwards, with your Let's Plays and stuff. And I'd like to extend the invitation that anytime you want to do a collab with me as far as like a video game playthrough, you are more than welcome to hit me up. I'm down to do it whenever you want.
Cool. Okay. Well, I mostly play games on PS4, so I don't know if you have a PS4.
I do. That's how I play Persona 5.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'll even fuck it. I'll even if we can find a multiplayer game to play co-op, I'll even, so long as it's something that I haven't already preordained for something else, like, you know, like Resident Evil 5 or something like that, then I'm willing to even shell out to get PlayStation fucking Plus to do it.
Okay.
Because I know I don't have PlayStation Plus, but to do a collab with you, I'm willing to shell out the money for it. But again, is there any final statements that you would like to give, sir? The floor is yours.
Well, I didn't really write anything, so I guess this is just gonna be off the cuff. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has, like I said in the video, thank you guys for sticking it there in there with me. Sorry if I stutter. I stutter a lot when I get nervous. From 2016 to now, a journey, because I didn't think that after my first two This Is How You Don't Plays, I didn't think I was gonna get anywhere, especially when I did what I did with Resident Evil 7. But you guys really helped me, and with the video editing that I improved upon, it really helped with my channel itself and creating these videos for you guys. So without that, without Evil AJ, without the people who have viewed and gave feedback, and then with Soma, Julius Cruz tolerating, and then Dante Crisis surviving, the feedback really helped, and it just made me keep on going. And then until a certain point where I'm like, I just had to stop. But other than that, I think that's pretty much what I could say.
By the way, that wasn't to what Dragon was saying. That was to him saying for surviving it. Like, I barely fucking survive it most of the time. Alright, well, you guys can find, because I'm sure it's going to be unlisted after this playthrough. This was the premiere, the debut of Dragon Slayer's final This Is How You Don't Play. You can find the link to that in the description down below. Go and give it a big old thumbs up. Go and subscribe to his channel. Go and support him through his new endeavors. And I think there's only one way to finish this off. Dragon, you're fired. All right. Well, with all that being said, just go on. I'm not even gonna plug my shit. This is all for Dragon. Go sub to his channel. Go give him some love. Go and give him all of the fucking love. And I will see you guys on Wednesday for the next Let's Survive. So please, take care, everybody.
Take care.